All right, everybody. That was pretty epic.
I'm
Let me get up
guessing this
top.
boot schematic thing is mine in here.
I'm going to go ahead and mute him. He's a talker like me. All right, so that was pretty epic. I'm going to get up here at the top here so you guys can survey the epicness. That is our base. That's fun. Now wait till I get the turrets up there for next time. That's going to be super fun. Super fun. All right, everybody. We're going to do a giveaway here in a bit. Let's see. What are we doing? What are we doing now? We're doing Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-year celebration. I'm going to take a quick AFK break. I'm going to grab some more water. I'll be right back. Hang out on the stream. Don't go nowhere. We're going to give away some epic loot in just a moment when I come back. Let's do it. Told you I'd be right back. Hey, everybody. Now, I've got a special guest star who's going to make an appearance. Let's see. Everybody press a 1 in the chat if you're there. Let me see if you how many people are there. Night Gwen. Take it easy. Let's see how many people are in the chat. Press 1 in the chat if you can see and hear me. Let's see. Let's see how many peeps can see and hear me in the chat. There we go. Now, the legendary Gamer Dog Sparkle. If you've got a legendary Gamer Dog Sparkle emote, I want to see it in the chat. Let's see. Let's see that legendary Sparkle. If you're a subscriber, that means you've got an elite Sparkle Dog emote. Let's see it right there in the chat. Come on now. Let's see it. There we go. Game Killer's got his going on. Get that Sparkle Dog emote in the chat. Let's see it. There we go. Nooshki got it going on. And Celia's going on. Pokey, that's not it. That's not it, Pokey. Get the right dog in there. Blame Pokey, everybody. Hashtag blame Pokey. Pokey, here she is, the legendary Sparkle Dog. I woke her up just to say hello, everybody. Hey, everybody, what's up, noobs? She's like, yeah, you noobs. Bunch of noobs. I could have done that Horde Night 10 times better. I could have done it by myself with a blindfold. I could have owned all of you noobs easily. Am I boring you? Am I boring you, Sparkle? Get up here, Sparkle. I'm boring her. She goes, I don't like, you bunch of newbies. You bunch of newbies. I could own it all. In fact, I could do it in my sleep. I could just like, pow, 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 pow. I win. I win every time. I win. If you're playing some PUBG, oh, yes, I love you, puppy. Yes. I love the puppy. If you're playing some PUBG and you get sniped, Sparkle's the one who probably sniped you. I probably sniped you in PUBG. In fact, I own you so much it bores me. The game bores me now. I'm so good. I'm so good at it. Right? Are you too good at it? Do you just rule? I think you do. I think you do. All right, so Sparkle Dog has come to make an appearance. It is super early in the morning. She's like 5 o'clock in the morning. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, people. I need my beauty rest. Look at me. I'm tired. I'm a tired puppy. Where are you sliding? You're sliding away. You're going away there. There you go. Get up here where people can see you. See how long it takes her to fall asleep. You are a cute puppy. You're literally going to doze. She's going to doze off with me holding her. She's like, this is good. I'm good. She's such a cute puppy. Yeah, I'm a good girl. I'm a good puppy, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're a good girl, little princess. Little princess. Okay, I'll stop waking you up at 5 o'clock in the morning. There you go. Go back to your bed, little puppy. Now that you got plenty of dog hair all over me. There we go. That's the legendary Sparkle Dog. That is actually her real name, by the way, Sparkle. She, of course, owns noobs big time. And, of course, she's got her own emote in the chat. That's how famous she is. She's got her very own emote. There you go. Now, I know some of you are thinking, Kismet, what kind of dog is that? That's an English Welsh Corgi. We bought her when she was a baby for my daughter when she was 5 years old. That was almost, let's see, that's 13 years ago. Or no, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago. I think it was. My math is bad at night. I think it was about 9 years ago. I think she's 8, about to be 9. We bought her when my daughter was 5, and we bought her for her, and she got to name her, and she named her Sparkle Nose because her nose sparkled, because dogs have wet nose and they sparkle in the light. So she called her Sparkle Nose, so we just call her Sparkle for short. Really fun to call her. We like Sparkle, 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 Sparkle. Very fun to call her, and of course the name stuck. and that is now her name. There we go. And of course, she sometimes make an appearance on the stream. Of course, she's got her own thing that she likes to ask people from time to time. Let's see if I still got it up here. Let's see. I haven't got it in this overlay anymore. Might have taken it out of here. Yeah, I think I took it out of the overlay. I got a new one on the way. A new one on the way. It's not in there. No, it's not in there. All right. There we go. So there we go. Let me catch up on chat here. And then we're going to do a giveaway here. And go from there. Good night, Gwen. Thank you so much for that epic building and building up the stream. Happy New Year, Glorious Gem. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was some epic 7 Days to Die action. I don't know about you. But that was lots of fun. I think that was one of my favorite horror nights ever. That was great because I also made it a little bit extra tense because we burned all the ammo right before Horde Night. And sometimes I do that. Hey, it's my server. Come on, I like to add a little extra fun, a little bit of entertainment for you guys. We're all driving around on our motorcycles trying to run them over. And then we jumped off, we took them out. But of course, I took one for the team. I did die, took one for the team there. Pretty fun. Rocket the Cop. Yeah, the rockets are kind of nerfed. I wonder if is there a way I can go into the preferences and crank them back up again? I would think so, right? I would think so. In one of the XML files, I could go in, modify it, and then crank it up. I'm going to have to do that. I'll have to find out how to do it. If you know how to do that, put in the chat and I'll give everybody 5,000 kids caps. If you could be trying to let me catch up. Way back here. Happy New Year, said Nooshki. Happy New everyone. I hate to miss the chat, but sometimes, you know, I'm obviously focused. Do a racist specimen. Oh, that'd be good. We make a racetrack. I like that. Moz, make a note of that. Put that in my kids' reminders. Racetrack in 7 Days to Die. If you're there. There we go. Let's see. Pokey said something. If you could be temporarily transported to the future, would you rather spend 1 year in 2119 or 1 month in 3019? I don't know. It depends on if the Earth is cracked in half. That would be the kind of deciding factor. What I would jump to 3019, see what it's like, and then I would jump back to 2119. Just to see the difference. 3D printed pizza. That's right, like Back to the Future. There you go. That one first, but then to consider change 100,000 years ago, 100 years ago. It'd be amazing to see what the internet shared brainstorming. We'd all be robots by then. So by the time when we teleported forward, we would be the weird last person alive. So we'd probably be stick out versus everybody else. I mean, they'd probably be enhanced and all of that. Kind of like what was that movie where everybody had like bionic attachments? I forget what that movie was. It was like Johnny Mnemonic. Johnny Mnemonic, where he had like the built-in memory where he's like a courier or whatever. Terrible movie, but great movie at the same time. Terrible, great movie, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Lots of love for the Sparkle Dog coming through as well. Hey, kids, you can be just add to that. Happy New Year's, Frankie from Florida. Also, Dexter's Happy New Year. I hope you're having a great time. For me, New Year's was 5.5 hours ago, but if you're just having your New Year's, I hope you have a fantastic one. I hope you had a great 2018. I hope you have even better 2019. Great year for gaming this year. Hopefully as good or better next year. I don't know. It's going to be pretty hard to top. Red Dead Redemption, Spider-Man, God of War, of course. Alpha 17 here are really loving it in 7 Days to Die as well. Lots of fun. Also giving tons of giveaways tonight, by the way, everybody. If you don't know, right now we're giving away Tomb Raider, Rise of Tomb Raider, the 20-year anniversary edition. Now, you can be part of it right now. Here's what you do. You go exclamation point loot, check how many kids caps you got. Now, you get 1 ticket for free, so that means everybody in the stream right now can go exclamation point ticket space 1 and get the ticket for free. There you go. There you go. Or get an entry for free. Now, of course, you can buy more. There are 10 kids caps per ticket. So if you want to buy 1,000 tickets, it'd be 10,000. If you want to buy 100 tickets, it'd be 1,000, etc. You can work out the math. It's easy. They're in tens, right? They're in 10. You should be able to figure it out. All right, that was super fun. Super fun. All right, now I got to come back in there. Turn all my stuff back on again. Fix my foot pedal because I kicked it. And then I got to make another motorcycle for Nooshki. Hey, Nooshki, you still there?
Yes, yeah.
All right, did you get that thing about a reminder?
Game Killer got it.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Game Killer. Appreciate it. There we go. Thank you, Game Killer, backing me up in the chat.
I went in, but he beat me to it.
There you go. Nice. Let's see. I was going to make you another motorcycle. Let's do it. We got just enough duct tape. Again, you know, don't worry about if you lose stuff in game. It's an alpha game. You know, don't become too attached to stuff. Our peeps are awesome. We'll always hook you back up again. All right, there we
The
go.
steps are all fixed.
In fact, Nushki, I'm going to go ahead and get my bike, so you can go ahead and use it right now. And then I'll just make me another one. All right. Now, the funny irony is when we get to trucks, that's going to be a lot of trucks, bro. But, of course, you know, you can go 2-person per truck. So maybe we'll just get, you know, we'll have, like, the team lead. We'll get a truck, and then the other person can just have a motorcycle as a backup until we have enough for trucks. So I have a feeling we're not going to really have enough for too many trucks. All right. Boop. Is there anything you need me to make you, Nushki, like iron armor or anything like that?
No, I'm wearing armor already. Thank you.
All right, awesome. See, oh, that's right. It doesn't drop that because that's you're wearing that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't drop that. Just everything in my bar.
Is it just your bar or also your backpack? Or maybe you didn't have anything in your backpack?
No, my backpack stayed. It was just everything in my bar.
Oh, that's weird. Kind of reverse, right? Because I have it set
Yeah.
where the bar doesn't go up. All right, got kind of screwed up there. Got turned around. I have it where the bar doesn't drop because it's annoying to pick back up your ammo and all of that stuff. All right, Nushki, I put my motorcycle in the motorcycle box there, and or the vehicle box, and I'm gonna make me another one.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, putting all these guns. I'm putting 148 7.62 in there for whoever needs that. Rocket launcher and all that other stuff back in there. Sniper rifle.
Is there any 9mm being made?
Just use the
I was
steel.
just gonna make that right now.
Yeah, go for it. There's some steel in there too. Use up that 35 steel as well. There's no reason to keep it in that thing. All right, so we're gonna make another bike here. Let's get to it. Motorbike. Motorcycle. All right, so what do we need? We need forged steel, duct tape, all the standard stuff. Did I put it back here in my back? Why, when I was running out there, did I actually put it away? I think I actually put it away. Yes, I did. I put it all away. Look at me go. Okay, electrical parts here. Derp. That wheel out of there. Let's see. I don't remember what I need, so we're gonna go this. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Headlights. Oh, and we need that. We need that forged steel out of there. There we go. Let's give her a side. All right, we're gonna start with the chassis here. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the handlebars. We need more duct tape for the handlebars. What a surprise. What a surprise, 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 surprise. No duct tape. All right. Bones right there. There we go. Making some more glue. Oh, we need the murky water. Why we keep the murky water up here? Oh, it disappeared. Disappeared. I must put it back in one of these boxes. Murky. Where'd you go? Sometimes if I'm in a hurry, I'll just throw it up here because I'm the one that's going to sort it, or someone else will sort it and it'll go where it goes. There's those mini bikes. There's a nice level 2 marksman there. I might grab that one. Have that as kind of a backup weapon. Let's see. Oh, we got a spikes mod. I see there's a spikes mod in here that someone brought back. I'm going to put that in the weapons box. Oh, when somebody gets out of the weapons box, whoever's in there. Like all 3 of you are in there. There you go. Somebody wants that spikes mod. Go for it. By the way, also don't forget to check the toolbox because I put most of the mods over there as well. All right, just need a little bit more glue. So we're gonna. I don't know where those things went to, but we got tons of murky water over here because they're crushing it. And more glue. We'll go ahead and stop this. We'll start it after that. Now, what I want them to do is to make it like I can just go and I can just drag this behind, right? It's like change the order, right? Hold down the Alt key. I'm going to try a bunch of keys. And just switch the order. Instead of stopping it and restarting it, which, you know, you just want to switch the order anyway. You want to just switch the order and go with that. Instead of just canceling and redoing and canceling and redoing. That sucks. That sucks horse. Big time. All right, oh, I don't need that. I need this and bullet tips. We need to get some more bullet tips rocking and rolling over here. Right here first. There we go. Get those bullet tips rocking. Get that clay in there. Get that. Wow, we need some more clay. Why is the inside of the base damaged? Look at this. The inside of the base is all cracked up a bit. Probably from the cops. Yeah,
we were all saying, is that wood?
Yeah, it's wood. The whole thing's still made out of wood. She just painted it. So yeah, it's from the cops hitting the side of our base. That's okay. It's not that bad. I'll repair it. That's funny. Oh, you got it? All right. We'll just grab a thing of wood and just, yeah, go to town on it. Still trying to make this motorcycle. Try to make the motorcycle. Let's see. Duct tape. I'm going to do that. All right, just enough.
Yeah, one block missing up at the top.
Oh, darn nabbit.
He's taking up my other one. That's okay. We'll do this one. Handlebars.
I double tapped one of them, so it changed the skin on it.
That's okay. Just she can always come back, paint it later. This whole entire side of the base, by the way, is going to be torn down eventually. I'm just going to have like a central tower in the center, and then this will all be torn down and be just a walkway. And it's going to be epic because you guys are going to have driveways. Oh, there's a bear! There's a bear on the east side.
Yeah, a bear.
It's funny. I come outside to just talk about the base, and I look over there, and a big giant bear jumps up. That's hilarious. So yeah, so this whole side over here is going to be torn down, except for, of course, the cafe and stuff down below. But I'm going to build a giant tower there eventually. It's going to be epic. Probably going to work on that here in just a moment. Second I get my motorcycle done. All right, motorcycle ready to go. Now, I made a motorcycle for everybody on the server, which is pretty epic. But we're running so low on resources, on duct tape, that is very, very difficult. Very difficult to keep it going. Actually, I am going to leave that in there just to make it easy on me. Let's go ahead and do this.
Here, another one.
All right, again, remember, we need lots and lots of duct tape, so if you guys find that, feel free to get her going on. Let's see. I'm going to leave the sorting to you guys for now, and I'm going to go have some fun and kind of get out of the base a little bit after queuing up some stuff. And get some clay and a whole bunch of other stuff.
We have a clear mission if you want to do it with us.
Nah, that's okay. Maybe next time I'll do missions. Right now I'm just trying to rock and roll on all this. Get the lead out of there. Let's get the clay in there. So we make more bullet tips. There we go. Oh, and we should put this.
And a screamer coming in as well.
Nice. That's funny that I queued up like 500 7.62 ammo and we burnt all of it. Oh my gosh. Because that's just going to keep getting harder and harder and harder and harder to the point where we really need to get our electricity going too. Be crazy. Did we get those? Did he bring back those turrets? He did.
Yeah, they're in the top of that box.
Alright, I'm going to work on that first. That seems to be a priority. Alright, hold on. I got to work on the electricity first. Let's get that going. All these engines. Let's do that. Let's do that first. Now, we're going to have plenty of power here. We get to do a little bit of electricity action. But can you put a bike on a truck? We've tried it. They run into each other, and the funny thing is the thing will hit a truck. The motorcycle will actually knock a truck back, which shouldn't be it. The truck should knock the motorcycle back big time. I think they actually fixed that. They said something about it in the patch notes, but I didn't quite get it. All right, so what we're going to do is we need some bars, and we're going to go ahead and build a bit of a kill box. Where do I want to build that kill box? probably right here in the corner. Now, you don't want it to be straight, and you don't want it to be where anybody else is. You want it to be up high so it has a good range, but you don't want it to be directly. Like, I don't want to put the turret right here or right here. You know why? Because people like to stand right here. Do you mind? I'm streaming here, plane. You don't want to be right here because everybody's going to be standing here, or they'll be standing here, and of course the cops are going to be shooting by, and they're going to be hitting right here and right here behind you. And you have your turret right there. That's what it's going to hit your turret, right? So you want it to be up a little bit. Like, I'm going to put it up here in the corner. I'm going to replace this pole, put it up in the corner, and then have it up there and get it going. So we're going to need some cement poles, and we're going to need some bars and all that other stuff. So we're going to need some forged iron. Both. We got that. We're going to need some cement. We got plenty of that right over here. Plenty. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's so beautiful. Plenty of cement. We're also going to need some rebar frames. Now, I don't want to stop. Don't want to stop that, really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of iron now, and I'm going to start stacking the iron in the brass one here, because eventually we want to make steel stuff. So let's stack this a little bit here, and then I can stop these bullet frames. Oh, let me turn my sound back on. Stop these, and then make some rebar frames here eventually. Let's see how many we got in here. Made a bunch of them before. Oh, we already got 500. All right, that's probably good enough for now. Hold on, we'll stop these rebars for now. Stop those rebars. Go back to bullet tips. There we go.
Are we going to that exclamation mark?
Yeah, I was.
You turn them down. Turn them down a bit. While I'm working on this, again, we got engines. We got all that stuff. Let's go back up here. And this is where we got our engines up here. Nice and safe, hopefully, at least from stuff down there. We're going to see our best batteries here. Here's a little trick, by the way. Take all the batteries out, then sort it. And, of course, your best one's going to be right here. And then just work your way backwards right there. And then you got it nice and filled. Great little... I love the sorting feature in the game. Fantastic. Now, the engines don't matter because they don't have a level anymore, which kind of sucks. But there we go. Now, of course, it runs on fuel, so we're going to need to refuel it. This is already fueled all the way up. This one's fueled all the way up. Now, this is a battery bank. So the batteries are eventually going to wear down. So you need to charge them back up again. So, of course, we're going to need like a solar cell. Let me ask my peeps if they've seen a solar cell. Has anybody seen any solar cells yet? Did we get any of those?
Not yet.
Not yet. All right. If
I
you guys
haven't seen them.
you guys happen to see them, just let me know. All right.
I've been wrenching the ones on top of the roof, but I haven't been able to get any out of them.
Awesome. All right, I'm going to go ahead and set up our defenses here. Have a little bit of fun with that. And go from there. All right. Battery bank. Now, the great thing is, when I put this stuff down, battery banks, when I put the forges down, all that stuff, I can pick it up and move it later. So it's not like this is going to be wasted if I put it down right here. Or at least, you used to be able to pick it up. Hopefully, I can. That would suck if they made it where you can't pick it up. That would really, really suck. All right, another battery bank. I'm just going to put it right over here. And you're like, Kismet, that's way too much power. You are absolutely right. It is way too much power, but then again, I love me some overkill. I love me some overkill, and I don't have any qualms about it. Let's do it. Any more batteries? We got one right there. We got a 2 battery. What else we got? Just an engine. By the way, again, everybody, if you're looking for any batteries or engines, they are up in the battery boxes and engine up at top. If anybody should ask, they will know. All right, there we go. All right, so basically the batteries do have a level because, of course, batteries run down. And based on their level, they run down. Of course, they can charge back up again if you have some solar cells and get that going. Now, one of my favorite bases I've ever built was the automatic Kismet kill box. And what it did is it had sensors that would sense zombies, and it would go ahead and turn stuff on whenever the zombies were close. And then when they left, it would turn itself back off again so it wasn't wasting gas and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to work on that kind of automatic power sensing system. and get that
Whoa,
going
I
right
just
now.
got, like, so much air off of that hill.
Again, we want to make some stuff. Now, of course, they got the new table saw. So if you want to make special stuff like wine barrels and all that kind of fun stuff, you can do that. Look at it, they got some wine barrels and stuff in there. You can do that in there. We have multiple workbenches as well. And we're going to go ahead and make some stuff in the cement mixers. There we go. So if you want to make the kind of wet cement now, you have to make them in the cement mixer. You can do some wet concrete here, but now? Nobody? Anybody? No? All right. So what you got to do is you got to make them in the cement mixer. So I forget what the name of it is. It's something. What is the name of it? Pole. There we go. Just press this. There we go. Wet concrete pole. Now, in this case, I want a little bit of the offset poles, and then also I want the centered poles. The problem with the centered poles is they look like they're floating, and that drives me crazy. I can't stand stuff that's floating. So I'm going to go ahead and use these, and I'm going to make a bunch of these, right? Make a bunch of them. I'm probably not going to make 500, but I'll make 150 of them because I use these quite often. Use those quite often for making kill boxes and stuff like that. Now, we got some wood bars. We might as well use those and just upgrade them since we have a ton of them. You can just go straight to iron bars. Or you know what? We got plenty of stuff. We're just going to make iron bars. Just going to make iron bars right over here. Let's do it. Iron bars. No, not iron. Iron bars. There we go. How much we need? Clay. Really? Not enough clay. We gotta get some clay. We gotta get a lot of clay. Alright, let's take a moment here. I don't know why I have so many fire axes in there. Let's take a moment, offload this stuff, and then we'll come back to it. All right, so we'll put this stuff in here so we don't have to look for it later. Put that in there. Put that in there. We'll put all this electrical stuff in there. Forged iron. All this rest of the stuff we'll put back. Put back where it goes. Put that thing back where it came from before we all die. Oh, these are modded. These are modified. Why are they a different color? Nope. None of them are modified. They just happen to be a different color. Interesting. Interesting. Put them back in here. There we go. Making some nice steel tools there. This one we can go ahead and scrap now. No reason to keep these extra tools. Right, look at this hunting knife. Hunting knife. Hunting knife. Don't keep the low-level stuff. Of course, I could melt those down in the forge. Look at this. Why? Why are we saving this stuff? Why are we saving those level 5s? Get that out of there. What the heck is going on in here? What the heck is going on in my box here? Why is there all this junk in my box? That sounded totally wrong, didn't it? Why is there junk in my box? Wire tool doesn't belong in there. Axe doesn't belong in there. Oh, we should have made a bunch of wrenches. Hey, Nooshki or everybody else, if you see Eternal or anybody else that can make steel, tell them to make a bunch of wrenches. I can't believe that wasn't the first thing that we queued up. A bunch of level 6 wrenches, if you see Eternal. Or if anybody else gets to that level. I'm at level 58, so I'm still 12 levels away. I think I am. Let's see. Yeah, level 70. There we go. Now, I've already got Intellect 10, so I'm rocking and rolling. Nothing else I can do right now. Oh, wait. Rockets. It's kind of a waste. Kind of a waste, but I'm going to get it anyway. Oh. Oh, I just realized that you can get rockets and you can go right to battery banks and tier 5 schematics. Oh, nice. All right, well, now I can make every one of the schematics. If you guys got a schematic you want made, you let me know. All right, so all these extra tools, I'm not saving these tools for a rainy day. Melt them suckers down.
Okay, not even kidding. This hazmat just jumped up 7 blocks.
Nice. By the way, everybody, if you are sorting the base...
Behind.
Oh, we got behind you. If you are sorting the base, any pickaxes, anything that's below level 6, any tool that's below level 6, that should be melted down in the forges. So either put it in the old. Put in the old. I'm gonna put it in the raw black iron or old tools. I just put a label on the box above the iron forges. Put all those extra tools in there because they're taking up the toolbox space and we don't need them anymore. They just need to be melted. Let's go ahead and make a hoe. Garden hoe. I need wood and forge iron. Wood right here. We probably already got one. Let's see. Level 2. Another thing is I just remembered I didn't make you guys any level 6 hoes either. See, I'm always going to get around to building the base, but I always like, okay, wait, I gotta prioritize helping my peeps first, right? So making some garden hose there. That's kind of a higher priority. Let's see, we're melting those down.
Shot at you. I thought you were a zombie.
So loud. Loud. That in there. Melt those down. Melt that down. Nice, nice, nice. See, now this is the smart thing to do. Look how much we've got queued up here, everybody. We got like hours worth of stuff queued up that only Eternal can do right now. But we got it queued up so he can just keep cranking it out. So he can just... We put a lot of iron and a lot of clay in there. And then he can come back and just go to town on it and let it run for days and days and days at this point. Let's put these bullets back. Do that later. Murky water. Let's just convert this to gas. We got a couple iron tools. Don't belong out there. Oh, we're going to do some more 762. That's what we're going to do. Hold on. Boop. Queue up that 762. Yeah, did you say, Stud, that you were making impact bracing? Because it's still in the workbench number 1, whoever's making that.
Yeah, that's mine. I totally forgot to grab it.
No problem. Ragdoll! Ragdoll! Alright, we're going to put some more stuff in here that we're going to save for later. What else? We got a garden hoe going there. There you go. Nooshki, level 6 garden hoe. Rocking it.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm making one for both of you, because when I make you guys another sky garden, which is definitely what we're doing, I'm going to make you an epic sky garden above the tower. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the garden to the top, and we'll have all the different plants in the different places. We'll label it. We'll make it beautiful. Make it out of bulletproof glass, and just make it incredibly epic. I'll see. I left my bike in there. Uh-oh. Oh, cat. Where'd you leave your bike at? You can just leave it on you now, by the way. It's your bike now. But if you left it in there, I appreciate it. Did you put it back in here? Oh, you put it in there. That's okay. You can keep it on you now. You know, I can always make more for other people. Especially, you know, we'll bring back more bones and all that stuff over time. Okay, so we took care of that. We took care of the forges here. We're going to melt all this useless stuff down because it's sucking up all my space. We got that going. It'll take another few minutes. Stop closing that door. Gonna get to a point where I don't have to close that door anymore. Oh, there's a level 4. All right, we're taking the level 4 then. Let's see. Look at all this stuff. Look at that stuff. Scrap it. That's it. These gotta go. Those have got to go. 2's have got to go. Screw it. These pistols are out of here. Screw it. Rocket launchers, those are a waste. Those are just a waste. I'm going to get rid of them. Oh, SMGs, we want to save those. Those we want to save. Muzzle brake. Diverse propellant gases to reduce recoil.
I bet you there's a ton of pigs in this other barn too, crap.
And a helmet light. Don't need that. Or maybe, let's see. They said that if you go in and modify your helmet, that you can only have either the water thing or the helmet light. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Yikes, I just dropped it. Yikes. Modify. Alright, there's the helmet light. That sucks. I would rather have the water purifier, because I can just drink the non-purified water. Though we have so much water, it doesn't really matter. Maybe I should go with the light. Forget it. I'm going to go with the light. Because, you know, it only takes like 3 water to get your water all the way back up again. But I guess if you're out and about, if you're not hanging around the base a lot, I guess that's important. But you can just carry some jars, I guess, with you, and then drink what you got, and then, you know, get a couple more jars. But whatever. Whatever. All right, first thing first, let's put on the stuff that we don't want to lose. Let's wear this. Let's go ahead and put this back. And then we're going to put... Oh, wait. This one. Modify. Oh, this is the one... This is not the one I put with the modification on it. Oh. I don't know what I did with it. This one. There it is. All right. I put my actual one back in there. Okay. Where is it? Sort it. Wow. This one? I just saw it. Oh, it's here. Darn game's trolling me. It's trolling me, everybody. Okay, right here, I want to take this out of here. A semi shot. We're going to take our hunting rifle. Going to modify that one. Right, now we got 3 slots. We can put the semi in there. We can put the muzzle brake. And then try that. Complete. I like the sniper rifle. All right. I guess it works okay. Let's go and put these AKs back in there again. Where'd the other 3 go? Already got it in there. Sort. 1 AK. All right. Whatever. Whatever. All right. We don't need 53 AKs if no one's going to use them, right? So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and scrap these. Can't scrap this one because the cool thing is it makes it where you can't scrap stuff when you got mods in them. Thank you for that, Fun Pimps. I put my bike in thing for Horde Night. There you go. Thank you, Cat. Appreciate it. So it won't let you scrap it if it's got in there. So I can also use the workbench for scrapping. So I can just say scrap, scrap, scrap. And then, of course, I can scrap on me at the same time. There we go. And then workbench over here. And then scrap, 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 etc. Get the garden hose out of there. And then I have like 8 things going at the same time. There we go. Tons of garden hose. You're going to have no shortage of garden hose. Now, again, sometimes people are just sorting stuff, but they're not thinking, okay, wait a minute. We don't need a level 1 machete, right? You don't need a level 1 machete. Get rid of it. It's just sucking up space. You don't need torches in there. Forget that. Get that out of there. Nobody needs torches. Just use a helmet light at this point. Or a mining helmet. Or just shoot stuff in the dark. Whatever you need to do, right? And, of course, here we've got stone arrows. We don't need those anymore. Get those out of there. Iron arrows up here. Got some steel arrows going there. Really want to get steel arrows going. I'm saving these SMGs for turrets. I'm not sure if I need those or not. Then in here, what do we need? We don't need a whole entire thing full of water. You don't need 1 box full of water. Mix it up a little bit, right? Mix it up a little. Ah, you did. All right, so mix it up a little bit. You get the idea. Oh, stop closing that. Okay, what else? We got more pistols and stuff. Let's grab some more stuff. This is all useless. The cool thing is I'm also going to get the ammo back from all of that, which is also very, very nice. There we go. Let's see. Cue that up. Scrap, scrap, scrap. Scrap. Take that out. See if it does the ammo, too. I wonder if it does the ammo as well when it scraps. Probably no ammo in those because the ammo's already been used up. Lots of mechanical parts. It's weird. These disappeared. Wonder if it does those first. Tell it to scrap. Does it do this first? Why did those disappear when I scrapped them in there? Oh, I wonder if that's a bug. Because look, it didn't. There's nothing in the output. Good to know. Good to know. That might have just glitched. That's 6 mechanical parts. That was hardly worth it. Hardly worth the effort, but whatever. All right, modify. Oh, look at this rod replacement. What's the rod replacement do? Increases the rate of fire on self-loading weapons, increases recoil. But then, of course, I'm reducing the recoil. I've got the semi-automatic. Let's try it out. Does seem to be a little faster, I guess. Let's go ahead and put our bullets back up here. Or wait, we got to re-cue the bullets. Re-cue the bullets. Oh, we're going to need more now. We're going to need a lot more bullets. How are we looking? Lead. Keep that lead a-rolling, bro. And we'll stack that so we have more output. That run. How we're looking here. Nice, nice. Give some more. Nothing going on here. Melt that down. Need tons of clay for this one. Tons of clay. Oh, wait. Melt that down. Put it in this one. See, I took 1 second in the top one, but not the bottom one. That's a little trick you can use there. All right, scrap this. Put this ammo in here. All right, now it's looking sexy. Look at that. We reduced all that stuff. I can have 5 boxes of weapons, but if no one's using them, it's a waste of time. It's a wasty of time. Bullets. I'm going to make an obscene amount of bullets now. 654. And there's already 100 in there, so it'll be like 700 bullets they'll have. That ought to be just enough. I go ahead and put my bullets in there and just take half of it back. To get that stack of rolling. And let's get out of my sniper rifle here. Go on, bullets. There we go. Get that out of my face. All right. What else do we want to do here? We want to put that back. Put all this back. Oh, garden hose. That's what I did. Garden hose. Plenty of garden hose in there now. Guess we get swamped by a bunch of gardeners. By too many gardeners coming in. All right. Bullets, bullets, bullets. Up in here. All right. And I forgot what I was doing. Oh, Kismet kill boxes. That's right. Kismet kill boxes. We were going to make some bars. Iron bars. Let's favorite those. How many of those can we make? 6. We don't have enough clay. All right, let's just cancel this and this. Let's go ahead and make, let's see. It's too high. 2, 4, 4, 8, 16 each. 16 times 4. And no, I'm not going to do the math. Some of you do it in your head. Me, 16 times 4, over here in the calculator. 64. All right, 64. Can we make 64? We can make 6. Why can we only make 6? Iron and clay. Really? What? 100 iron each. 100 iron each. Holy mackerel. Ah, forget that. Forget that stuff. Make more bullet tips. And then after that, let's make some bullet casings. Forget that. That'll take too long. Take too long when I already got a bunch of bars here, and then I got 374 wood bars. I can just upgrade them. Upgrade them afterwards. Okay. I don't want to put that in there. I want to put this here. Okay, there we go. We got that queued up. Put those up there. This up here. We're going to take our auger and go get some stuff here. Now, I love the auger. Auger is one of my favorites to utilize. I'm just going to offload this stuff off of me. Auger is one of my favorite things to use, so what we're going to do is just tool around. We're going to get some food first. Up here. Use a little bit of this water. So I've got 60 water, so I need 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and just have some blueberry pies. Of course, I could have just did blueberry pie. And I mean, not blueberry pie, but just vegetable stew, which got me both. Not vegetable stew. What is it? Huh. Which one's in both food and water? Yeah, oh, I have to click on it. I have to click on it. There we go. Yeah, vegetable stew is both health and water at the same time, so that's a good one. But if you just need to do health, I'm going to do one more of those. How much is going to give me? 22. That should be enough to get me maxed out. And now we're going to go find some little white boulders at nighttime. Let's go. That lag action. I should probably leave these turrets here. Let's leave the turrets just in case. Just in case we have a same problem Nushki had and some other people had where I lose my bar. Let's make sure we just kind of as a backup, make sure we don't lose our turrets. There we go. What else do we need? Maybe get an axe. Something like that. Let's see. Axe. Oh, steel pickaxes. Oh, well, I got an auger. Get an axe. And maybe a wrench. In case we see something we want. Or wait, no, knife. Yeah, we're not going to wrench nothing. Bring our knife so that we can cut up any animals that we see. Make sure we got lots of bullets. And we'll go ahead and just take as many bullets just in case we get into trouble. We can carry. And now we're sexy. Now we're sexy. Now, I could have bring a poncho or something. I think I actually have a poncho on. Do I have a poncho on? Yeah, I got a poncho on. So I'm already good for the raid. Because this is a big rain spot. Oh. Yes. It's always something. You always walk all the way out there and you forget something. I forgot the gas. I forgot the gas, everybody. I'm coming back. Hold on. Let me pay attention to what I'm doing here. Grab some gas, Kismet. I'm on it. I'm on it. I knew I'd forget something. Let's grab a bunch of it. That's funny that I ran out of gas, though, when we were running around in circles there. That was pretty epic. Pretty epic. All right, now we're doing a giveaway here. We're going to let it run for another, say, 15 minutes. Let's get it going. And then we're going to give away some stuff. Going to give away some Tomb Raider. Let's go find some white boulders. Oh, I still didn't put any gas in it. Plenty of gas. All right. Now, there's a bunch there. I love the white boulders because they give you a bunch of everything. And it's usually in this area, in the forest area. So I just run around and hunt them out with my auger and then auger the heck out of them. Now, they may have already gotten them all because they collected a lot of loot. But let's just have some fun driving around at nighttime in the dark. I'm sure nothing horrible is going to happen. I'm level 59. Look out. All right, it's auger time, everybody. Oh. Got to get the gas out of the bike for the auger. Now watch this. Oh, it doesn't work on the auger. See, it works when you're doing other things. When you're crouching, it actually reduces the noise. But the auger apparently not working. Turn that down just a little bit. Of course, this is going to attract a lot of attention. So be aware of that so you can jump on your bike. But look at that. Boom, look at all that loot I just got. Now, of course, I don't have anything in my inventory, so everything I get, I'm getting from the actual auger itself. Look at that. 48 iron, 21 coal, lead, everything. We're getting everything at once, including soil. So we're just going to clear a lot of these boulders, and then we'll go hardcore into soil. And, of course, thanks to Eternal for hunting me down an auger at the trader. I do love to get out of the base. Oh, we should go into strength now that we've got all that other stuff done. Let's do it. Pack mule. We can carry more. Mother load. Let's see. Let's go by one more point in this. Let's see. Can we get this yet? No, we got to go 2 points into this. So we need 3 more points to level up. And then we can go in and we can get more of this. Basically, what it's going to yield more resources now. And it's going to go a bit faster. Though I do have an auger, so it doesn't really take that long. But again, especially very early in the game, these white boulders are the best. They are the bestest. So I just run around and auger the heck out of them. Of course, you do need lots of gas. But we're just going to go until we run out of gas here. We definitely need to get more gas now, too. Lots of duct tape and gas. I don't see any more boulders. Sometimes it's good to jump. All right, jump around, see if you see anything. All right, boulder's taken... Whoa. Boulder's taken care of. Go look for some more. Threw me off. Spun me around the other way. As long as it takes for the auger. Love it. Hey, Kez. Been a while. How have you been, guy? I've been okay. I got very, very sick at the beginning of December. I took some medicine, which my doctors gave me, and they tried to kill me. I had a really bad allergic reaction to the medicine. It was all like breaking out all of my face, my whole body. Thank you, doctors, for trying to kill me yet again. But of course, did a little side-to-side dodge the Reaper. I'm still here, and of course, back streaming. I've been back about 3 or 4 days. Streaming here, back and forth playing 7 Days to Die, Fallout 76, and a lot of other fun stuff. Up, tree. And as you can see, I'm just going out collecting white boulders. It's one of my things I like to do. Kind of a great all-around resource. Of course, if you've got a mine, it's a lot faster if you go down into a mine and do that, and which we do. Of course, my whole crew has got a cool mine and whatnot. Now, of course, I'm giving away lots of epic loot here in the stream, so if you just came into the stream, know that you can win right now. Let's see, what do we got up again? Let me go look. Right now, we've got Rise of the Tomb Raider, a 20-year celebration. Make sure to go exclamation point ticket, space, and how many tickets you'd like to buy. Go exclamation point loot so you can see how many Kids Caps you got. It's 10 Kids Caps per ticket. You always get one for free. So the 100-plus people that are in the channel, 120, 30 people in the channel right now, every single person has a chance to win. Just go exclamation point ticket, space 1. You can win something here in the stream. There you go. And if you want to, give it to a friend. Sure, Kiss Caps, use them up because you only got about a couple weeks to use them up before they reset. And of course, we'll check out that. We'll check out who's top of the charts afterwards. We'll check it out. Press the wrong button. Sometimes it's a little aggravating to get back on your bike when you're in the bushes like that, because it won't let you click on it. So you try to stop where not too many bushes in your way to get back on your bike, because that could actually get you killed. that you can't get back on your bike. A whole bunch of stuff running up on you. Like right now, I'm at nighttime. So the zombies are running. So if they see me, they're going to come running. Especially I'm making lots of noise here with my auger. So if they see me, they can just run up and kill me. Now, you also want to make sure you don't run into the boulders with your bike. Obviously, because then you're just wasting the resources. So, we'll get it going. I love these boulders. Okay, so I've been doing this for a few minutes, but obviously I'm doing it with an auger. Look at that. 1,400, 534, 212, 185, 68, soil, and so forth. A little bit of everything there. Now, I love it when I run into a whole field of these suckers. Again, if you have a mine and you're looking for something specific, then the mine actually goes faster than this. But, I don't know. I just kind of relaxing. Get out of the base and just grab a bunch of stuff. All right, we'll do one more here, and then we're going to work on some soil. All right, good enough. Let's go. All right, so we're going to head back to the base, wherever it is, this way. Now, the way I can tell is because it shows me on my bedroll there in the radar. Watch out I don't end up somewhere like in a lake. I don't know, I can't see. Oh, I just wasted one of those rocks. Darn it. Woo! Drive down the road just for fun. I love the motorcycle. They did an amazingly great job on the motorcycle. Tomb Raider, exactly. You guys can win. Long time. Hello, hello, I'm Davo. What's up? They're in the burnt biome to get everything as well. Yes, it's really easy in the burnt biome because it's really flat, so you don't have all the trees and everything in your way. Sometimes I go burnt biome as well for those. But again, normally if you have a really good mine, you can find way more in the mine because you're looking for something specific. Like if you're looking for iron or looking for something like that, much easier to find it if you have a specific thing that you can just get. But I'm just kind of getting all around stuff. Now what we need to do is we need to get some soil, and I know exactly where to get it from. From the back of our base, because it's a stupid hill right here. I like it to be flat all the way around the entire base, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to annihilate this hill. You always want to do the thing that's most effective, right? The most effective thing right now is to annihilate this big hill, and then we'll flatten this all out because it's hard to shoot them when they're jumping on that thing, but it's also hard to shoot them when they're jumping up the hill, right? And we need lots of clay, so it kind of does two things at once. Two things at once. And again, we've done some massive stuff. Let me turn this down so I can talk. We've done some massive stuff. Whoa! Watch out! Watch out for the... I'm sorry, the ladies like me. What can I say? The ladies like me. I didn't even hear her come out and turn the sound out. Turn down just a little bit. I forgot what I was going to say now. I got sidetracked. Oh, we built some massive stuff before. We built a whole entire biome, basically like this big. Like that big full of cement before. So we went in and we flattened out all the dirt. We flattened it all the way across the entire thing. It was pretty epic. A lot of fun. Man, I feel like this auger is kicking butt. This auger kicking butt over here. Kicking butt-a-rooney. We got plenty of gas here. If I need to, if I make a mistake, I can always come back and flatten it out again. Put some frames down, all of that. And I'm going to kind of work here on the side first. Oh, look out, it doesn't drop on your head. Now, you can undercut this, by the way. If you want to do this faster, the faster way to clear all of this, you just want to clear it without getting the resources. The faster way to do it is to undercut it and then let it fall. I'll show you a little bit of that as well. Again, hanging out here at nighttime. It's kind of spooky. Kind of spooky. So you got to watch out, though, that you're not under it when it does fall. So be wary of that. Because what it's going to do is it's going to be structurally sound until you undercut it so much. I elevated there. Until you undercut it so much that it can no longer hold itself up. Kind of seems like the auger doesn't go as far either. Seems like the auger doesn't go back as far. Huh. So it used to go like 4 spaces back, but now it doesn't. It literally goes like the space in front of you. That kind of sucks. Alright. Well, you get the idea. You cut under it, it falls down. You get the idea. But I want to get all this clay, so I don't want to waste any of this. Because this is all stuff we can put in the forge. And utilize. So we just want to take our time. Now, a couple things we need to work on that we're finding are very rare. Acid, duct tape or glue or bones, and, of course, gas at this point. Because we need to find a really nice shell area where we can just make massive, massive amount of gas. So we need to get that going on as well. Tons and tons of gas. Now, of course, if we can find a gas refinery, there's tons and tons of gas barrels in there that you can grab and take care of. All right, we're almost done here. Almost out of gas. So I usually go until I run out of gas, and then I'll run back to the base. This kind of gives me like a stopping point. Now, what also can happen is if you build a wall like this, and the mobs are trying to run this way, they'll just start digging through it. They'll start taking it out for you. So if you want them to take it out for you, dig a big trench on the other side, and they will start to tunnel through there and actually take part of it out. But again, I really want the resources, so I don't really want to... don't really want to get rid of it. Let's just go ahead and redo. We got 100 left. Get it going. Get it going and get it going on. Now, eventually I can make these augers for everybody. We already have an auger, a level 1 auger. You just got to repair it more often than the level 6 here. I rarely call dibs on stuff, but the auger is one of those things that I'm like, you know, go find me an auger. And then, of course, my crew always comes through. They rock it, whether it's a level 6 or level 1 or whatever. I'm not that picky, but if I've got a level 6, this way when everybody else gets too tired and they go to bed, I can be in here collecting resources or doing anything to help the crew overall. All right. There we go. Back in here we go. Let me catch up on my chat a bit. Oh, you guys just chilling out in there. Chilling out in the chat. Let's see. So we got a whole bunch of just random loot. See, not bad, not bad. We can go ahead and get in here. Oh, there's our timer. Oh, we're going to give it away. You guys got 1 minute. 1 minute to be part of the giveaway. Exclamation point, ticket, space, 1 to be part of the giveaway. And then you go exclamation point loot if you want to check out how many kids caps you got. Last chance. Last call for the giveaway. Everybody can be part of it. Every single person in the stream. There's about 130, 40, 50 people in the stream. Right now, everybody can go exclamation point ticket space 1. If you want to win Rise of the Tomb Raider, please hit that follow button right up there so that you can win. I want you to win. I want you to win. I want you to get the epic loot here in the Kismet stream. Look at that. Bam. Right in there it goes. Now we got a bunch of clay. Look at that. We got 5,000 clay. That ought to make that happen. And then over here, we don't have enough clay in here. We're going to go ahead and just stick that clay in there and let it burn down until it's done. Until it's done. And then we're just going to keep that clay going in there. And we're going to build up a massive amount of iron. As much iron and clay as we can. And then when Eternal comes back on again, he can queue up 1,000 forged steel. Because right now we need a lot of forged steel. Eventually, we're going to use that forged steel to upgrade the base as well. But that's why I'm not upgrading this part, because we know we're going to tear this down. so that we can get it away from the side of the base. It'll be more in the center of the base, which is, of course, the safest place for it to be. We'll build it up and build supports for it and all that kind of cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So we got that going. We got some nitrate powder and whatnot. Level 60. Let's go ahead and get some gunpowder going. How we doing over here? Oh, that stopped. That stopped over there. We're out of nitrate over there. Let's go ahead and look in the boxes. We're looking for nitrate. Plenty of coal. Nitrate is always fairly rare. You can usually find it in streaks. But there we are, next day. So we just spent all night long doing that. All night long. How we looking? All right. Well, I'll give you another 30 seconds. Another 30 seconds. I'm so bad I get distracted easy. I get distracted so easy. Gotta have me up. It takes me about 30 seconds to eat one of these. All right. Going to do this giveaway right now. I'm going to press some buttons and flip some switches over here once it reloads. All right. Let's do it, everybody. All right. Closing giveaway in 3. Or I'll do it from up here. Hold up. I'll do it from up here so I can look at you while I'm doing it. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Closing the giveaway. All right, you sexy people. Let's see. Oh, some of you doing 7,000. Some of you doing 9,000 caps. Or 9,000 tickets. That's a lot. That's 90,000. But now's the time to use it to get the games you want to get. Here we go. Oh, man. This is my favorite part. The anticipation. The moment. Everybody watching in chat. Everybody's got to be present to win. So they're just anticipating that win coming up right now. Don't worry. I'm going to be giving away tons more stuff. Let's go. Draw a winner in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Draw a winner. You're the winner. You're the winner. Come on. Who's the winner? Who is it? JS Cags with the... No! Dark Weird! Dark Weird, JS Cags missed it! You missed it, JS Cags, by literally a second. But it was Dark Weird with the win. Now, if you are Dark Weird's friend, if you are his or her spouse, if you're her pet parakeet, go find Dark Weird, bring him into the chat or her into the chat, and make sure that you say something in the chat. You got 2 minutes right now. I'm going to set the timer. You got 2 minutes to say something. 2 minutes to say something. Now, I gave you plenty of time. That was like 2 hours. 2 hours and 15 minutes I was running. I gave you plenty of time to enter, JS Cags. I'm sorry, bro. But don't worry. We got plenty more. We got plenty more to give out. All right. Or you never know. Somebody else may win. If again, don't go nowhere. If Dark Weird doesn't say something in 2 minutes in the chat, someone else gonna win. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Exactly. Exactly, Bear the Gamer. Don't go anywhere. Do not leave my stream. Stay in the stream. Because you could win next. You could be the one I draw after him. Now, I hate to reroll. I hate to reroll, but if not in the stream, gonna reroll. Come on. Dark Weird. Dark and Weird, we're calling you out in the chat. You got 2 minutes to say something in the chat. Or actually, you got 1 minute and 4 seconds. Dark Weird, we're calling you, bro. Back to the stream. Hello, Dark Weird. Dark Weird, Kismet is calling you out. You won something. You won the Rise of the Tomb Raider right here in the stream. You won it, bro. But you got to say something in the chat. I got to know you're there. You got 46 seconds. 46 seconds. Ticking down. You know what? I should start a timer. I should use my timer thing. That's what I'm going to do. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. I'm going to do that from now on. I just thought of a new upgrade for the stream. Let's do it. Right over here. Let's copy this. And then we're going to put it in this other thing. We're going to put it in the one I'm in. Paste that. Over there. And let's see if it works. All right, how much time? We got 7 seconds left. All right, we'll give him one more minute just so I can try my thing. All right, let's go. Start. Where is it? There it is. All right, cool. I can start a timer. That's cool. I forgot about that. All right, okay, I got it. It stopped. It finished. Let's move it, though. Let's move it over here. There we go. Okay, 46 seconds. All right, in 42 seconds. In 42 seconds, I'm gonna give it to somebody else. Somebody else gonna get it. Oh, man, I hate re-rolling. I hate re-rolling. Dark Weird, come on, last call, 30 seconds. Dark Weird, quick, say something in the chat. Say I, say X. Drop your cat on there. Come on. 20 seconds. 19 seconds. Come on, everybody. Let's do it. I'm going to use that from now on. That's a great use for that. When I tell you guys you got 2 more minutes to enter the giveaway, now you'll know. It'll be right there. Come on, everybody. Actually, maybe I'll put it over here. I think there's a better spot for it over here. Here we go. All right, that's cool. That's cool, man. That's coolio. I like it. Chrono down. How can we get it when it's done? I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna change that to time's up. Hold on. Time's up. There we go. Or actually, I just take it out altogether. There we go. Stop. There we go. Otherwise, it makes that long text. I didn't even know you could do that. I'm using a thing called Snaz as well. Snaz, which does timers like that. All right, everybody, here we go. Cross your fingers, cross your toes. I don't know, cross some pretzels. I don't know, whatever works for you. Rub your lucky rabbit foot. Here we go. 3, 2. Wait a minute. Hold on. Somebody's breaking something. All right, let's try that again. I don't know. Somebody's breaking something out there. I heard him breaking it. All right, in 3, 2. That was like a dramatic pause. 3, 2, 1. I'm torturing you guys. I'm torturing you. I'm just leading. I'm just building it up. You're just like, Kismet, just press the button. Just press the randomize button on Stream Elements. Do it. Boom, you're the winner. You're the winner right there, bro. Congratulations. Oh, Game Killer. Game Killer with the win. Oh, boy. Using up those Kiz Caps. All right. Congratulations. Let's see some GGs in the chat. Of course, the more GGs we see in the chat, the more Kiz Caps I'm going to give you toward the next giveaway. Right? And I'm going to let you guys choose. I'm going to get another straw poll here. And we're going to choose again. Too bad you can't just go in and fix the same straw poll. That would be nice. I'm going to get the Straw Pro ready. Now, I know Game Killer's there because he's one of my mods. And he has no power over the giveaway, by the way. No power over the giveaway. I'm the only one who does. He cannot give it to himself. I just randomly click it up in there. He's got Kiz Caps too, so he can use it as well. Though, if you do feel like it's rigged, feel free to go exclamation point rigged in the chat. Maybe it'll make you feel better. Whatever makes you feel better, go for it. But he totally won that. GG, bro. Let's see some GGs in the chat. Again, the more GGs I see in the chat, the more of good sports I see in the chat, the more Kiz Caps I'm going to give to you for the next giveaway. Right? So make sure to drop a lot of GGs in there for Game Killer. Let's go. You guys do that while I get this straw poll ready to go. Let's do it. And I'm just going to do some copy pasta here just to make this go faster. Copy pasta. Again, lots more to give away. Don't go nowhere. I'm going to let you guys choose what I do next. Right up in here. Bada bing, bada boom. And ba-bam. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Of course, now the more people that go and fill out this poll, the more extra bonus caps this straw poll, the more bonus Kiz Caps I'm going to give to you as well, so you can get more tickets for the giveaway. The more you guys participate, the more Kiz Caps you got, the bigger chance you have to win. That's why you got to participate in the chat. But you don't have to. You can just lurk in the chat as well. But I suggest to participate in the chat. You get more Kiz Caps that way. Retweet. That gets you more Kiz Caps. All of that stuff. Host the channel. Like, see that coming in with a raid. There we go. Straw poll, everybody. We're going to win right now. We're going to pick what you guys want. Wait a minute. Oops, where did it go? Did I just screw that up? I may have screwed that up. Hold on. Just give me the wrong strong poll. Ah. Hold on. I think I screwed that up. Let's see. I did. Something weird. What are you doing? It accidentally closed the window. It screwed up my straw poll. Or is it in another window? Maybe it's in another window. I don't know what the heck is going on today. All right, there we go. It went to another window. Okay, I kind of screwed that up, though. Hold on, let me try that again. Let me try that again. Let me fix it. All right, hold on. I didn't leave a space. That was my bad. That was the right straw poll, but I didn't leave a space, so you can't click on it in the chat. There you go. Now you can click it. Okay, there we go. Straw poll in the chat, and I did do it right. Okay, cool. Coolio. Go for it, everybody. Go for it. Let's get that going. Let's also show some love in the chat for Sienna coming in with the raid, with the host. Welcome, everybody. We're getting raided. We're getting raided. Well, get ready for that sweet, sweet raid love coming in, everybody. Of course, you know, if you have not checked out Sienna, let's go ahead and give her a shout out. Did we already give her a shout out? We did. Playing some Fallout 76. Please do me a favor. Go over there. Show a little raid action over there as well. Hit that follow button. Check her out the next time she goes live. Go ahead. Call your friends over here. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if you're calling in your friends. I'll just kill them all. I'll shoot them all in the face. Thank you so much for that raid love. Appreciate it greatly. Always appreciate it when people come in, share their community with me. Always, always, always. All right, let's go ahead and check those results here in just a moment. Again, the more people that vote for what you want, that's what you want. If you want to get something, I'm going to give it away right here on the stream. So you get to choose. You get to choose what you want to win in the stream. So go click that straw poll. The more people that participate, the more you can get the one that you want possibly in the giveaway. So go for it. And again, the more people that participate, the more bonus Kids Caps I'm going to give out, to the higher chance that everybody who's in the stream right now is going to have a chance to win. Again, I'm all about participation. You can participate, but of course you can lurk as well. I love my lurkers. Not going to lie. I love lurkers. You're welcome to come in, chill out, earn Kids Caps while you're watching me get into all sorts of mischief here. All right. Look at them coming in. All right. Now, normally I don't like to waste ammo, but you know what? I ain't got all day. Reload. There we go. But else still alive? But he dead? Dead again? Depending on how you look at it. All right, we're going to build this base at some point. We're going to build this base at some point. There we go. JJ. There we go. Sorry, yeah, I got messed up, but it should work now. Again, more people voting in there. Come on, let's get some more people voting in there. Let's do it. Vote for your favorite game. Let's throw it in there again. Hat giveaway. Look at me. Look at me. I can't even get that right. The later it gets, the more I screw up. But then that's nothing new, is it? There we go. What giveaway do you want next? Right there. Go ahead and click that button. You get to choose. You get to choose. You can go ahead and choose Dishonored, which, of course, 32 Dishonored. I don't know why I called it 32. But Dishonored 2, you can get that. Just ignore the 32. Let's see. Dishonored 2. And Wolfenstein 2, of course, the new Colossus, which is the new one. Overcooked PC, 7 days to die. Oh, looking pretty even. You could turn the tide. It could be you. It could be you that turns the tide toward one of those. And there's got to be a clear winner. I'm not going to start a giveaway until there's a clear winner over there. So you guys got to choose. Go to it. All right. Let me go ahead and put the rest of this. Now, I don't have to go through and sort this right now. I go ahead and just throw this in here. Deal with it later. Because I do eventually want to actually get to building. I do want to get to the building. Let's go. Let's get to the building. Now, I don't need the auger anymore. I don't need this stuff. Let's go ahead and throw that up there. I don't even need my bow at this point. I don't need the arrows. Let's just keep that like that. That's just going to make it easier for me to get in here and do some work. All right. Where's my nail gun? Let's get that going. What else can we do here? We're going to do some electricity. Let's do some lights. Let's do some sensors. What do we got? Electric wire and timer relay. Let's get rid of those timer relays. Not going to use those. Oh, hammer. We're going to get rid of that. We can take... Oh, we got... That's where all the gas is. I've got it all in there. I'm hoarding the gas. We don't need to take the forged steel out for right now. We'll do that later so we don't accidentally upgrade anything else by mistake. And let's go ahead and get those poles now, which are probably way done by now. Yep. There we go. Oh, look at our concrete is not running, though. Our cement is not running. Look at that. We got 8,000 cement there. Over here. Let's queue up some more cement. Let's top off this cement, too. That cement should never stop. It should never, ever stop. And you're like, Kismet, you got way too much cement. No. No, 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 no. Got lots of stone. Plenty of cement. Keep that baby running. Keep that baby running. You want to top them out when you're, you know, when they're starting to get about 2,000. I go back in, make about 6,000. Just so I don't have to worry about it, right? So they're always running. Always running. Right there. Looking sweet. Now, we might want to also put another double stack in here so that the next time we're watching that, we can get that going on. So let's go ahead and put this back in, sort all of these, take two 6,000s out, and just go ahead and stack them down here in the corner. You're like, Kismet, what, it's going to fill up, bro. It's going to fill up. It might fill up. That's okay. But I'm right here. So it's not like it's going to fill up in the next 5 minutes, right? It's going to take a while. So let's go ahead and queue up all that cement. We got 6,000 cement going in that one. I love that. I love that. Let's go ahead and do this one over here. Let's turn this off. Let's go ahead and do that. What do we got going here? Another 6,008 going over there. That's going to be running for a really long time. 250 minutes. Let's let it run. Let's see what else we got. We got lots of cement here. We're going to need lots of sand. So let's get lots of stone. And lots of sand. We're definitely going to need to convert some more sand, maybe. Let's see. Let's get all this sand out of here. I think we're looking good. We got some raw cement up here. I hate seeing raw cement up there. Now, let's see how many total we can do. I'm going to show you a little trick right here to make it go faster. We can make 11,000 concrete mix right here. Now, of course, we don't want to make 11,000, right? It's 11... How much was it? 11,484. 485. So we're going to use a calculator. And I get back to the chat in just a second. 11,485. And we're going to start the giveaway here in just a second. Divided by 4, which is going to be 2,871. Holy mackerel. That's a lot. That's $9.99 3 times, right? Roughly, and then the last one will have less. All right, so let's go ahead and take this out. And we'll go $9.99, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. So that's 3,000 in that one, right? Let's go to the next one. $9.99. There we go. 3 in that one. All right. $9.99. Mix, mix, mix. That's just something really wonderful about that. There's something wonderful about that. I really like it. And there we go. 486 in the last one. And we'll take these out. Now, of course, that's only going to be 3 stacks. It's going to end up at 3,000. So we don't have to really worry about it filling up in there. We're just going to let that run. Again, we'll take all this out. We got plenty of sand. Wow, we got tons and tons of sand. Tons of sand. Tons of concrete. Right over here. And tons of stone. Oops, not wood. There we go. Ran out of bullets. Or I could kill her before she screamed. Stay down. Come on, guys. I got all day. Trying to build a base here. Anybody else? No? There'll be more. There'll be more. They'll be back in a minute. Alright, so let's go ahead and build our Kismet kill box finally after all of that. Let's go ahead and see what you guys want. You guys want Wolfenstein 2, the Colossus, the newest one. Alright, that's the one we're going to do then. You guys called it. Also, 15 votes is 15,000 Kiscats. Let's dish them out in the chat. Let's do it. And I'm going to go ahead and start this giveaway right now. I'm going to mark that one as complete. Congratulations to Game Killer on that one. Back to the giveaways. I'm going to go ahead and copy this one. Thanks to, of course, Dark Angel, who is doing all these giveaways, who I will contact and let know who won all this stuff as well. Boom. Start it. Start. There we go. All right, we got another one going. Now, show them how it's done, everybody. Show them how it's done. Show them how the giveaway is done. What you do is you go exclamation point, ticket, space, 1 in the chat. Rain's really loud. Exclamation point, 1, ticket, space, 1. Everybody has the ability. There's 150 people in the channel right now. Everybody has the ability to win. So if you want to win the new version, Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, all you have to do is go exclamation point, ticket, 1, and you have a chance of winning. Now, of course, everybody gets one. Even if you just came in, make sure to hit the follow button right up there. And then you have a chance to win free stuff right here in my stream. Free stuff right here in the stream. So get her going on. There we go. We got somebody already doing it right there. Look, Neon Gamer showing you how it's done. Now, of course, if you have more than if you just came more than just coming into the stream, you've got more chance of winning because you can go up to 10,000 Kiscat or 10,000 tickets. That's 100,000 Kiscaps. If you got 100,000 Kiscap, don't save it. Don't save it. You got 2 more weeks to use it up, and the whole entire thing is resetting, right? So, of course, if you have go exclamation point loot to see how many Kiscaps you got, and say you've got 100,000 Kiscaps, right? And you want to buy, say you want to buy 100 tickets, right? It's going to be just add a 0 to the end, right? It's going to cost you 1,000 Kiscaps. So if you have 1,000 Kiscaps, you can buy 100 tickets. If you have 10,000 Kiscaps, 10,000 Kiscaps is 1,000 tickets, right? Yeah. 10,000 Kiscaps would be 1,000. 100,000 Kiscaps would be 10,000, right? So you can buy 10,000 tickets. You could totally corner the market. Of course, subscribers have 3 times chance to win. You also earn 3 times the amount of Kiscaps in the stream. But, hey, you never know. If you want to have a bigger chance to win, I suggest use your Amazon Prime right up there on the subscribe button if you are enjoying the stream. If you like the epic action of us running around on our motorcycles and killing stuff, every single subscription does go right back into the stream. I do appreciate everybody who does subscribe right up there. Right up there at the top. So if you want to give yourself an extra advantage, feel free. But know that you never really have to. That you can just chill out in the chat if you so choose. If you so choose. Now, I need to kind of upgrade that pole before I stick the other pole onto that pole. So let's go over here and let's get some cement. Now, I got the sound down right now because that rain is really loud. The things I would like to have a separate bar for, rain, auger, chainsaw, then I can control the sound level of that, and then the ambient sound of everything else, I can have whatever I want. So those would be in a separate sound mix. It'd be a lot easier. A lot easier. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put a nice concrete block right there. Bam. And then we're going to take this out. I don't think we need that right now. So let's go get our axe. Back again. Now, I get the chainsaw, but the chainsaw is loud, and it only takes a couple hits to take that out. Again, we're going to rework all of this, do scaffolding and all that kind of fun stuff. But we're just going to move this out of the way so we can work here. Oh, I forgot to get the iron. And this is why I keep a little bit of extra black iron up here, is this moment right now. When I want to just be a little lazy, and instead of taking this pole out and remaking it and whatnot, just upgrade it. There we go. Same thing up here. There we go. Now we're going to have a nice cement pole there to attach our pole to. Now, of course, we want the pole to be pretty close to this, and we want to kind of reinforce these side poles. There we go. Now, right down here, we've got another one. We can just go ahead and upgrade to concrete. And now we got a nice little concrete pad. We're going to actually leave these here. We might actually take them out and raise them up a little bit. We'll see. I kind of like it at that level. I think it just needs a whole bunch of catwalks across there. So you've got this kind of down area, and then you've got kind of an upper area, which is also catwalks that they can walk around the entire base. I'll also have roads going into the base, which will be in between those two modes. So you can actually drive your motorcycle and whatnot and just kind of jump whoop, and get into the base. That'll be lots of fun. We've done that many, many times. It is very, very fun. So we'll take this out as well because we don't need that right now. We can always add that back later. And now we're going to add a kill box. So we're going to go ahead and go right here. We're going to go ahead and rotate this around. And we're going to go ahead and use this as our kill box pole. Now, you want to make it so your people don't get stuck. So make sure to be up a little bit. Lady, can't you see I'm busy here? But you're screaming all the time. I'm busy. I'm trying to make a base. Hey, stay down. Now, the problem with screamers is screamers can scream and then get more screamers on as well. Now, again, be part of the giveaway, everybody. Be part of the giveaway. We're running late here, and we're gonna keep going a bit here to just at least create a couple kill boxes for my crew. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and go up here. I'm gonna go ahead and use some boxes, a little Minecraft action, and bring this up a little bit. Now, why am I bringing this up? Well, I want it to be up high enough, of course, where it can angle down on any mobs in a nice 360-degree arc, right? It's going to be able to see in that kind of arc, especially over on this side, which is where I'm going to have the primary one. And, of course, I want it to be nice and secure up here, up at the top. Now, normally I would do a centered one because that works a little bit better. But such is the way it goes. Those guys are just going to die on those spikes. All right. Making sure there's some spikes down there. Back up we go. I got the sound turned down because the rain is really loud. Let's go ahead and go up. Oh, this is a half block. That's a half block. Gotta go up here. All right. Again, this is going to be kind of awkward because the thing is like this. I don't really want it to go outward. I really want it to be inward. And I typically like it centered, but oh well. We'll fool around with this again later. We can always take it down and redo it. But the point of it is we want it to be like this, and then we're going to put our turret in the center. Now, the thing we want to do, though, is we want the turret to be protected so it doesn't get destroyed. Now, I don't want to do that because that's going to block my ability to put my turret down. Right? So I want to do something more like rotate it around and create kind of like a box around it to protect it. All right, so we're going to rotate this around and create a little bit of what we call the Kismet kill box. Now, we call multiple things the Kismet kill box, if you happen to notice. But this is also another kill box as well. There we go. And you're like, Kismet, why are you putting one on the back? You don't need one on the back. Yeah, you do. You do, in case they shoot this way and boom, hit your turret up there. You don't want that to happen. So I'm just going to let them run and die to those spikes while I'm doing this. Let's create a little step area out here. And something like this. There we go. Just going to make it easier for me to kind of sit right here and put the bars down. All right, there we go. So now we have a bit of a splash protection against cops and whatnot. Hitting it up there also against birds that might come along and try to hit it. So we're going to go up there and rework it a little bit more. First, we got to get up on the roof so we can get up here. There we go. And now what we want is we also want it to be protected in the front. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now, of course, it can actually shoot through the bars, by the way. You can't actually shoot through the bars, so that's important to know. Important to know that you can shoot through the bars. Now, another thing that you can do to make this even easier is to do wedges, right? Now, this is just wood here. I'm just showing you what you can do. Now, what I prefer to do is to do wedges, which will hold up the bars, but will still allow the turret to do its thing, right? So we're actually going to take these out, and we're going to use wedges instead. So let's go in. Let's see how we can make wedges. We're going to go way back here to this thing here. Now, the one that's being used the least is this one. It has the least amount of concrete, though it has a lot in there. And we're going to create wedges. Or not wedges, plates. Sorry, not wedges. Wet concrete plates. So we're going to create a bunch of those. Not that many. Let's make about 50. We'll go ahead and queue those up because we're going to use a lot of those later as well. And then we'll go back to concrete here. Now, we have plenty of time until Horde Night, so I'm not really worried about Horde Night right now. So we're going to let those run for a little bit. We're going to get 4 of them. And I'll show you a whole nother way of doing this. A whole nother way of doing the kill box. Again, that's kind of what my stream's about. Sometimes I'm running around shooting stuff. Sometimes I'm talking about building and stuff like that. But again, you could do this and then, of course, put the bars all the way around. So I think you could visualize it. Now, it'd be nice if I could pick those back up again. But I can't. That's why I'm only using the wood ones. Because they're easy to remake. All right, we got plenty of wood. So we're going to take those out. And that's why I didn't upgrade them either. Because this would take longer. This would take longer. There we go. Dragonheart coming in, getting those tickets. Using up those kids caps. Exclamation point loot. Exclamation point ticket. Space 1. Or 10. Or 100. Or 10,000. Whatever you want to use is up to you. We're giving away some epic loot right now. Giving away Rise of the Tomb Raider. 20-year celebration. Or no. That's not the one. That's not the one. We just gave that one away. That's the wrong screen. Overall, I'm over here. I'm over here. That was the last one. The Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, the newest one, by the way, the newest version. Of course, sponsored by the amazing Dark Angel, mega supporter of the stream. Appreciate that love, bro. Appreciate that love. All right, so here's what you do. You go over here on the side, and you put one of these down. On the side, like that. Against the side. Then you take your bar, rotate it around. Voila. That's right. Look. Look how small that is. Nice and tiny, right? Nice and tiny in there. Now, one of the problems you're going to have, though, is that there's no power in there. What? What do you want? They got to handle. They got to handle. So you're going to need some power in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to fool around with power a little bit. We're going to go in. We're going to take this. And we're going to try to put it on here. Now, notice it's not going to go on this plate. Because it's kind of in an awkward position. It would actually be way out like that. So you have to think about your power. Where are you going to get your power from? And how are you going to run it to this turret? Right? So I could put it over here. And then I could box it in. And then run it to the up part up there. Hold on. Ah, Look at my crew. Look at my crew being awesome. Helping each other out. Got my foot off the pedal. Helping you guys from up here on high. Building a kill box. How's it going? Way up here. I see you down there. All right. We're up here building a kill box. So we got to get the power down here. Now, normally what we do is we just put a generator in there.
Just taking turns dying 350 miles away from base.
Ouch.
Yep.
Well, make sure to just throw a bedroll out there, and then you don't have to worry about it. And if you die, you can just run back to your stuff. Then when you come back here, put your bedroll back here. I know, crazy idea, right? Crazy! Now, every time I start working on wiring, I always think it's like Fallout 4, where you can just hit spacebar and do it, but it's not. You got to go get your wiring tool first. That's funny. Actually, I can probably make a wiring tool. Let's make a new one. Let's see. Mechanical parts and forged steel. Oh, yeah. Let's make some. Mechanical parts in here somewhere. Where are the mechanical parts? There they are. And then let's just go ahead and make a wire tool. Because I can make max level wire tools now, so I might as well look at that. By the way, everybody, I've been very busy in here. Take a look. Take a look at the ammo box. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Very nice.
All right, making myself a wire tool. Another 22 seconds. Now, the second I start making new tools, the old tools are obsolete. Wherever they went. Where'd they go? Over here. Lagging a little bit. These things are obsolete. No reason to keep them here. Get them out of there. Now, I'm not sure if I can...
Do you know what this base is over here next to this trader?
See, I don't know if I can melt these down. I don't think I've ever tried. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Melt those down. Get some iron for those. Put it over there. Yeah, see, they take... At first, they take just a few seconds. And then after that, they take like 3 minutes. All right. Let's keep that going. About over here. Wire tool. Wire tool. That doesn't have any iron running in it. And that melted down all that already. That's crazy. Crazy awesome. Let's keep that going. How's our clay doing in this one? Put it back in there in a minute. Let's see. 2 wire tools go in there. Those go in there. Now, the reason why I kind of double up on those and I go pretty fast on those is because I just try to get rid of them as quick as possible. So I hate them sitting in the output. So I'll come back in like 3 minutes and take care of that. But we need to get our wire tool over here. Oh, it's just a level 1. All right, so I just made a new one for no reason. Apparently, the wire tool has only 1 level now instead of level 6. So now we know. Now we know. So really all you needed was those ones. Actually, we'll go back and save one. Since we know now that... we'll save 2. We now know that they cannot go past level 1. There we go. Which is an understandable thing. Couple minutes there. All right, wire tool. Let's go. Okay, now the second you go in the wire tool, sometimes it'll turn yellow. We want to go ahead and hit right-click, and then right-click over here, and now we run an electric wire. Now, it also, you can see that it's traveling in this direction. That means that's the direction the current is traveling. Now, of course, we want to tie all of our power together, so we can go ahead and do that. But look at that. It doesn't tie. You can't go directly to this. You can go over to this. Now, you got 2 of them going over there, but look what happened. The other one went away, right? Take this one, run it to here, to the battery bank. Ah, there we go. Hold on, and then we go to this one. And then we can go to this one. Ah, no we can't, right? These you can chain. And then, of course, you can click again, cancel it. And we can take this out by just clicking on this one over here. We just right-click, right, to pick it up, or left-click, and then it cuts the wire, right? So let's go ahead and try to go again from this one to this one. No, can't do it. So these generators are on a separate circuit. You can't just put them all on the same circuit. With battery ones, you can. I find that this one has a tendency to... oh, parent connection over here. I gotta get where the... take that out. There we go. You gotta get where you're going to. Okay, this one to this one. Nope. Can't do it. Take this out. Let's try this one to this one. Nope. All right, right-clicking doesn't work. Let left-click to get out of it. Right-click this one. Right-click there. Left-click it. Doesn't work. It sucks. I don't know why. I think you should be able to tie it all together, personally. I'm sure eventually they're going to add even more electricity and more cool stuff like that. But we're going to tie all these together, and then we're going to run it all the way over here. In this direction. So, let's go... Bunch of mobs coming in. So what we're going to do this time is we're going to go ahead and go the opposite direction. We're going to take this out. Take that one out. Now we're going to flow this way. From here to here. And then we're going to go from this one. And we're going to go to the generator. Hear that noise? hard to hear over the thing. It basically, you can't go that direction. You can only go the other direction. I know it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks, Ors. What can I say? I probably don't even need to do that, by the way, because we're just doing a turret over here. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel that. We're going to go just off this generator here, and we're going to go here. So now we got it going in this direction. And then we're going to go ahead and take that wire, and you can see the wire kind of moving with me. And I'm going to try to click it all the way out here. There we go. Look how far the wire goes. It goes really, really far. All right, now we're going to go get something fun here, like a spotlight, and we're going to test it. We're going to test it out. So let's go ahead and put a spotlight up here. Kind of an awkward place to put it because this box is weird. Let's take this out. There we go. Put that actually on something, because otherwise it's weird. Then we'll rotate this. There we go. Then we'll go ahead and chain this to the next one. Like so. All right, now we got the spotlight. We can hit E to interact with it. You hold down E. You can take it. You switch it on and off, and then you can go ahead and kind of command it. You see up here in the corner, we've got a little bit of a preview. Now, we can't do anything with it yet because it doesn't have any power. So we need to walk over here. We need to interact with the generator, and we're going to turn it on. Our first running generator in this playthrough. There we go. And we're going to go to the spotlight. Notice how it's yellow now, right below the thing there, right? That's telling you that it is receiving power. Now, it says 0 watts right now because it is currently turned off. So we're going to go ahead and switch it on. And now it is currently switched on. And then again, I can interact with it here. I can take it. I can now point it in the direction that I want it to shine the light. Right down here, right? Where all the zombies are coming in. And then we just go ahead and right-click. Right-click, or hit escape, get out. There we go. Hit escape to get out. And then we can see that the spotlight is now shining down there. Now, it's kind of light in here because I have my gamma turned up. But let me go into my options real quick here. And I'll go ahead and go back to default. Hit apply. And then you can kind of see more of the lighting effect. See that kind of aura? Kind of hard to see. You can see a little bit here. And you can see it's causing a shadow. You see more of that lighting effect. Let's make it really pronounced. Let's go ahead and really crank down the gamma. Way down here. What happens if I do 0? There we go. Now you can really see it, right? See it shining on that edge right there? Getting a nice shine on that edge there. You can see the light is shining down there. Now, the cool thing is that it could also act as a beacon, telling you on what side the mobs are. It can give you a warning. It'd be really cool if it was a light, right? A colored light where it could kind of shine on there like blue. If you can change the color of the light, you can modify the light. That would be awesome. And it would shine a color on there, like a blue or yellow or green or whatever. And that would then show you that that side is where the zombies are. Now, another thing we're going to put over here, I'm going to use this block, probably over here. We're going to use this block to basically say that this is where we want to detect the mobs in this direction. Now, another thing we can do is go in here, and we can go ahead and just pick this right back up again. Takes a little bit, though. We can pick this up because I'm actually not going to leave it there because it's in the direct shot of where the cops might hit it. There we go. So we're going to go up a little bit higher right here. Again, I got to go back up on my roof here because we got a bunch of half blocks here, which is awkward. Right over here. Now, another thing we can do, too, let's go make some centers, too, while we're at it. Let's go make some centered poles. And let's go ahead and also fix our gamma back up again. Video. Default. I like to crank mine up so you guys can see what I'm doing. Whoa, we're a little too much. A little too much there. There we go. So you guys can see what I'm doing, right? Otherwise, it just sucks. You're just looking at somebody's black screen the whole entire time. Can't see what they're doing. Drives me crazy. Drives me crazy when I'm watching people do that. All right, let's make some centers. Wet concrete pole. So we're going to say pole. And we're going to make centered right here. So let's make about 50 of those, too. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to turn this off. We'll go ahead and not favorite that. Concrete mix. Turn that back on. Got our plates done. We got our thing going here. Nice, nice. Now we're making some progress. Take this off. We don't need all our spotlights on us right now. We're going to do some centered poles. All right. And we'll improve this even more, by the way. We'll do even more fancy stuff in a bit. And I'm also trying to stay out of everybody's way so they can get around here. I'm not blocking them as well. All right, so we'll go ahead and put our bars, put our cement things down. Actually, I should probably go down so you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. So I just kind of put it out a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. Look at all those ferals down there. Having fun. Again, putting the plate on the side. Rotating. Oh, actually, I can just flat rotate that one. Rotating that to protect it from getting hit from this side. This side over here is going to actually just float. Nope. Notice it just fell. The reason why it just fell is because it has no support under there. Because the electric relay is right there. Right, now here's another thing you can do. You can actually pick up the electric relay. You can change your mind. You say, you know what? I don't want that. I don't want that there. I want to take that out at a second. Oh, not that. Not that. I got to take it out with an axe because that's what I've got. But that's okay. Only wood. You can take out the wood ones. You want to use the wood ones quite often to kind of experiment first. This way, if you make a mistake like I just did, you're still good. There we go. All right, and again, we can go ahead and now put that over there. That's going to be on the top of this. Then in the back here, we can go ahead and put in our electric plug right there. We can then take these out. Oops. Look out below. Oh, wait, no, I'm going the wrong direction. I got to go this way first. I got to right-click this first. There we go. And got to make sure that electricity is going in the right direction. There we go. There we go. Now, of course, our actual turret's going to sit in there. It'll be able to see in 360 degrees. We've got this back here, so we can kind of protect this from getting hit as well. If that gets knocked out, then the turret loses its power. And then we're going to go ahead and... Did we get our turrets out? We did not get our turrets out yet. Let's get the turrets. Let's get them. I know this is taking a while, but, you know, when I'm doing stuff like this on stream, a lot of people watch my stream because I am explaining things and kind of going through things. So if you want to do it like I'm doing it, you can, or, you know, you can do your own thing too. You know, you can improve upon whatever I'm doing here. I don't say, oh, well, don't use my trademark design, right? That's okay. That's okay. That's all a part of that's part of being part of the 7 Days to Die community is the fact that you can play around and try different stuff. All right, let's go ahead and get our turret back in there right here. Boop. There we go. So we've got our turret in there, and it should be able to fire down on the bad guys. We'll go ahead and rotate this around the other way. Stack that up on top. And rotate this around on top here. Boop. Oh, I'm in the way. I'm in the way of it. The important thing is to know... Whoops. There it is. The important thing to know is in what direction and what block you're taking up. Everything takes up a block. That's the important thing to know. Everything takes up a block, a square block. So if I'm putting this down, it's actually taking up this side space. It's taking up this part right here of that block space. So you can't put anything else there. Right? So you can see that I'm actually putting it on the outside like this to protect it. And of course, I'll put it on the other side over there too. But you get the idea. Now it's protected against everything, right? And then up on the top here, we can go ahead, rotate this around if we want to. And put it in the top. Of course, it's taking up that block there. And then I'm going to put the light up here at the top, which is kind of fun, right? Oop. Or I'm going to drop it. Then I have to chase it down. Fail. Fail fish. Accidental drop-a-rooney. I just wanted to put it in my bar. I just wanted to put it in my bar, everybody. It wouldn't let me. There we go. So now we've got a nice pedestal for a light, too. So we got a whole bunch of stuff in a sequence. That's basically the Kismet kill box there. And again, you want to protect your stuff from getting damaged. So now we're going to go ahead and grab this, and then we're going to go ahead and right-click on the turret. A little bit of lag there. Right-click on the turret. Right-click on the turret. I'm going to get closer. I'm going to right-click on the turret. And you're like, Kismet, why is it not doing it? I have the same problem. Why is it when you click on the turret, it doesn't run the wire to the turret? Well, you know why? Well, because you can't see the turret. The only way to see the turret is to go around the other side, right? So you got your wire here. To go around the other side here and try to hit the turret with the thing, right? So we go ahead and just put a block down over here. Love how she screamed and one of my peeps wiped her out of the first try. There we go. So we'll go around over here. Again, right-click here. And we'll try to run it right to our turret here. Oh, not showing it quite. There we go. And there we go. Our turret's up and running. Look, and it detects the zombies. Look at it watching the zombies. Notice this yellow glow? That's the cone of attack that it can see. If it had some bullets in it right now, it would be taking them out. Hold on, let that feral live. Game killer, let that one live. Let him run around a little bit. I'm gonna be testing the turret up above you. You might want to help on the southwest side, though. On the other side. Let them run around there for a second. I'm gonna use the turret on them so I can show the stream. Alright, we're gonna get some 9mm rounds. Look at these guys coming in. Look at these guys coming in. They want to get wiped out. I'll be happy to wipe them out in here in just a moment. We can get them killed before it starts. Now, one of the problems with the turret is you can't access the turret. So we're going to have to take out a thing here and create an access plate that we can go into and do the turret from the back. But the plate, it will still be easy, right? Still be easy to access it. So that's one of the things you want to do is your safest side, whatever your safest side is. Maybe this is the safest side. Maybe this is the safest side. It's the easiest way to access it and run from the top of your base over here to re-put these in, or you can make catwalks or whatever you want to do. But you want to go ahead and make sure you have a nice little access point like that. So you can just go right to the turret. The heck was that? See, I see my own face. It's creepy. All right, what we want to do is target zombies, target strangers. No. I want to turn that off. Why can't I turn that off? There we go. So we want to target zombies. You can also have it target yourself, which is pretty funny. Just to test it. And then once I lock the ammo, that's it. It's on. Again, we'll go to the wire tool. Oh, did you guys kill the zombies? Oh, I think they just died. Darn, I was going to try the turret out. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Darn, I wanted to leave those zombies so I could test the turrets. Can you guys drag some more zombies over here? All right, now I can aim the turret down where I want it to shoot, right here. Now, of course, the better thing to do is to use a smaller platform. The smaller platform you use, the better it can angle, as well as if you have it unobscured, that helps as well. So I'm going to aim it right down there so that when anything comes along here, it will attack anything that comes running up here. So now what I'm going to do is have them drag a mob up here to see if the turret fires. Again, these side parts here are holding up the rest of this now. Because I put this center one in, that's what's holding this one up over here. So good to make sure you think about your structural integrity. Now see, look, no zombies are going to show up now. When you want the zombies, that's when there's no zombies. All right, well, while we're waiting, let's also run power up to our spotlight, like so. Again, when you're doing your power too, you want to count up. This is 15 watts. This is 5 watts. That's 20 watts you're using right now. Depending on your power up there is how many total watts that you need. So let's go in here. Let's go ahead and aim the spotlight down there, right? And then go out of there. And now the spotlight should be shining straight down there. Let's get out of our thing. See, we can see the spotlight shining in that area. Light us up. So people who are who have the regular gamma right now, right, the default gamma, which is typically way lower, that's what they see. They see it's all nice and lit up. Right, so nighttime. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make it auto work. Auto turn on.
I found a zombie so far.
Now, well, one zombie will work. So I'm going to have it auto detect if there's a zombie. And then from there, it is going to activate, turn on the turret and turn on the light. Oh, sorry, I'm holding the button down. That thing shoots far away. Very dead. Look how far away that thing shot. Really, really far. And you can see that cone is just watching the front of our base now. Uh-oh. See? So it detected him out there. It turned, and it fired in that direction. I would really like it if the turrets could rotate. Right? It could just do this. Sweeping effect. That would be really cool. You can also put multiple turrets aimed in multiple directions. Of course, when we get further into electricity, further into turrets, you'll see I'll build all sorts of cool stuff. But we need a detector, and that's what these motion sensors do. So we're going to put some motion sensors in there. And I can just attach one to the side here of this block here. And then I'm going to do the same thing I did before. Now, again, you want your electric relay to be protected. Normally, I'll wire everything up, and then I'll put it in a box to protect it so that it doesn't get damaged. But all right, we're going to go ahead and do motion sensor. Now, here's a little trick. You don't want to run it from the electric relay to the motion sensor. You're like, well, Kismet, how does it get power? Well, what you want to do is you actually want to take that out from the actual power back there. And then I want to right-click to take out this connection from here to here. And I want it to run from the power to the sensor, from the sensor to the relay. When this detects zombies, it'll automatically turn on the rest of the stuff, right? So it'll automatically turn it on afterwards. Now, one of the things that I want to see is can it detect zombies behind the bars? Now, it didn't used to do that. It didn't used to work. It wasn't able to detect those zombies behind the bars. But we're going to go ahead and test it right now. First, to see if it works. All right, so we're going to go ahead and plug that in there, and then we're going to right-click and go here. Now, we're going to go ahead and go in the motion sensor. We're going to turn the motion sensor to detect the zombies. Any zombies coming up in this direction here. And, of course, we can also put it on the front, which works pretty good as well. So if we choose, hey, wait a minute, that's not the right spot, we can go in here and say, you know what, I want to just pick this up like so. And give myself a bit of better view with that by going out the front here. There we go. By going out the front and rotating it around and doing that. Now, obviously, that's a much better position for this. But then, of course, it makes it a little bit harder to get to your relay back here. Of course, you can move your relay over there and rerun it and whatnot. There's a lot of electricity stuff they still need to work on to make it awesome. But they'll get to it eventually, I'm sure. So again, we'll run the wire, and we can see if we can run it here to the motion sensor. A little bit far. See, that's a little bit too far for it to make it, right? Now, see, look, the wire's red. That's telling you that it's too far, won't go. Now, here's a little trick. Watch this. I'm going to go ahead and make some more blocks right here. Now, I'm going to move a little bit closer. Get a little bit closer. Over here. I'll show you a little trick to make this work. Now, notice it's still gray. Right? If I go over here, too far, more blocked out. I need more blocks. Of course, every time I put a block down, I gotta go back and do it again. All right, there we go. Now, you actually sometimes don't need to be that close. You can probably click it pretty far away. Now, notice how it's like this. Now, if I move over here, it's now red. I can't click on it. It won't go. Right? You ready? I'm gonna blow your mind. Won't go. I'm gonna move over here. Then I'm going to click on it. What? I just blew your mind. So it still goes. It still goes. And we're just going to say we drilled a hole through the cement and, use a little RP. And it works perfectly. There we go. So a little trick. If you see that it's red, you know that you can't run it. But you can move and then still run it because it's still within the right distance. It's usually 16 blocks out, and this is way close to 16, but there we go. Now I've run it through the block to this electric relay. You can't see the connection, but it is there. And the way we can tell is we can go ahead and test out our thing. All right, power instant, duration always. No, triggered. We want it to be triggered, and we want to target zombies, and we can also target allies or target self, right? So now here's how we can tell. Now right now, the light up there is shining down here. Kind of feel like I got a light on too. Oh, I got my helmet light on. Hold on. How do you turn the helmet light off? I forgot.
F.
F. All right, so I got my helmet light on right now. Now, I'm going to run out there in front. Try not to die. And see if it detects. Aha! See? It's shining. You can see the lights on up there. It detects me. Move away. Doesn't detect me. Aha! See? Isn't that cool? That's super cool. So a great way to test it is to, not with the turrets. Don't target yourself with your turrets, obviously. But to target yourself with the trigger so that you can see if the light comes on. You can see if it works. Now, the light would be better served if it was on a smaller pole so it wasn't getting obscured there, because it's kind of getting a little obscured. Though it's still shining the light down here fairly well, but it's a bit obscured there. So we'll work on all that stuff later. This is just kind of a test thing and a little bit of a jury rig there, but we're just testing stuff out, just for funsies up in here. And let's go ahead, take out our stuff here. Trying not to block them when they're coming in and out as well. All right, back up there we go. So we know it's working. So we'll go in here. We'll go ahead and do this, and we're just going to say zombies or allies. Now, why would we want to do allies? Why would we want it to trigger when allies come along? Let me know in the chat. Why do you think I would want that to trigger when allies come along? Because I don't have the turret set to allies, do I? Right? So I'm not going to shoot my allies, obviously. Well, some of you might. I'm not going to shoot myself, but some of you might. I've actually had the turret shoot me before, which is pretty funny. If you can tell me why I had that on. Do you want to test if you can see through the bars? Yes, I'm going to do that in a second. But why do I have the light on at the top? And why would I have the turret on when an ally ran up? Why do you think? Why do you think? Let's go check it, right? Again. Down here. Oh, did I turn off the allies? I think I turned... Oh, it turned off self. Hey, someone do me a favor and run out on this thing on the north. Let's see if my... come up the thing. I see you down there. Come up the thing and... see if it turns it on. There we go. Now see what it did? It's got the light on for my peeps. See, it's turning the light on for them. So they can see the zombies. And then it's also shooting them. Watch out, it's low ammo, so get out of there. So it's turning on the light for them to get into the base, right? So if they've got their gamma real low like this, they can get into the base as well. It'll light up the entire base. Eventually, we'll have lights that go around the entire base that light it up like daytime. So we'll get that going as well. So fun stuff. Now, let's go ahead and do some testing of being able to see it through the bars. Let's get up here. All right. Thanks for the test, guys. I'm out of bullets now, so just a heads up. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and put my gamma back up again so you guys can see what I'm doing, because it sucks watching streams where you can't see what they're doing. There we go. All right. So here we are over here again. We're going to go ahead and put the bars in there. And to make this go out here, you're going to need something to attach it to. And I'm kind of in the way. I'm going to jump down. Get up here. And then we're going to go ahead and basically attach it to the bottom. And then have it come out and go up. All right? You guys got the idea of that. Unless it doesn't do what I ask it to do and it attaches to the wrong side. Luckily, it's wood and not steel. We can take it out. And let's turn my light back on again. There we go. Now you guys can see what I'm doing. You do this. Do this. And let's see. There you go. By the way, everybody, we are giving away some epic loot tonight. We're doing a bunch of giveaways here in the stream for New Year's because you guys are awesome, showing that love all year long. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and just create a little way out this way. There we go. All right. I'm going to go ahead and rotate this. Now, why didn't that attach? Because there's nothing to attach it to. There's nothing to attach it there, right? So if you want to attach that, you got to actually do one up on the top as well, right? Let's say that way, right? And let's attach it again. I'm sure it'll work perfectly, right? I'm sure it won't fall again. Get it going the right way. I had it there for a second. There we go. You're like, well, wait a minute, Kismet. It's at the top and it's at the bottom. It should attach to it. Well, there's still no block there. There's still no block to attach it. You got to attach it that way and then attach it that way. There you go. It's kind of weird, right? It's kind of weird how that works. That you got to attach one on the top, which attaches to the top block, and then you can attach it to the block below it. It can be like mind-numbing sometimes, right? Same thing like this, right? You got to attach to the top, attach to the bottom, and there we go. It's shining down that way. Let's go ahead and look at the sensor again. Oh, we reset it, so we got to kind of aim it back down this way. Again, that's me right there. Aim it this way, and there we go. Let's go down. Let's see if it works. So we're going to get out of the way. And we're going to turn our light off. We're going to get out of this so we can't see. Lights on. Right? Now it's having a little trouble. Oh, zombie. Okay, now it's got the light on. It's shining it down here. Of course, we got some instructions to the light. And we'll fine-tune all of that, everybody. And fine-tune all that. So, the answer, can it see through the bars, is yes, it can. It can detect through the bars mobs. Of course, it would help if we had some ammo in there. So let's go make some ammo. And let's see if we're making any ammo. There's 22 there. But let's go make some ammo. I'm making lots and lots of stuff in here. 4 ammo. And we're going to make a bunch of 9mm. Right over here. Like so. That's on me. Oh, it's all gone. It's all gone. Huh. The rum's gone. All right. I'll make myself a little shortcut. There's a roof here, so I'll keep doing that every time. There we go. All right. Put the ammo in. Lock the ammo. Watch it work its magic. Anything that comes up there, it's going to get detected. It's going to kill it. We see people up there. It's going to detect it. It's going to kill it. Now, what do we need to do over here? Same thing, right? Same thing on this side. So we're going to go ahead and take this one out. With the X. The X. Not the X. All right, now this, actually, let's take this out. Let's do something a little bit more fun and kind of more visually easier to see. We're going to do a little center pole like that, right? A little concrete center pole. And now what we're going to do is we're actually going to put the turret on the top of the center pole. All right, again, this kind of awkward kind of half block can be really hard to get used to. You kind of have to get up like this. Because these are actual blocks, but they're plates that are turned downward. So it makes it a bit awkward. So now watch this. Boom. That's right. You can just put the turret up on the pole like that. Now, if it was me, actually, I would pick this back up again. So I wanted to default go that way. And then put it down, but rotate it kind of generally in the direction you want it to go, right? Now, it's already kind of at an angle, so I could just tell it to naturally be in that direction like that. And then same thing, right? We want to be able to detect the zombies, and we want to be able to, of course, protect our turret. Now, our turret's way up here. Very low chance it's going to get hit. I'm going to actually do it without doing all the enclosing stuff on this side, just to give you an idea of what you can do. Kind of minimalistic stuff. So we're also going to go down here if it's going to let me. Come on. Not going to let me. It's being feisty. No, what the heck? I'm trying to put a block down there. It won't let me put a block. Alright. Alright, I'll just go down there then. If that's what you're going to make me do. Alright, there we go. So right here, we can go ahead and just put a block as a detector. And, you know, you can do this 100 different ways, or 1,000 different ways. You can use half blocks, full blocks, triangled blocks. You can do a whole bunch of stuff, but just watch out for the structural integrity of your stuff, right? Watch out for the structural integrity of what you're putting there. You can use round poles. You can turn the round pole sideways and then have it come out. Actually, let's do that. Let's do that just for funsies. Let's get a pickaxe real quick, though, to get rid of that before it dries. Let's do it. Now, see what's happening there? It's floating. That'll drive a lot of people crazy. They don't like it to float. Now, you can also hold down the right mouse button, and it attacks even faster, but it uses up a lot more of your stamina over here. There we go. Now, a fun thing to do is what's known as a 100 round or a 50 round right here, but you can only do it in the cement mixer now. It adds a bit of a tedium to what you're doing, but you can still get her done. We'll do a 100 round here. We'll make about 4 of those. We'll stop this. Restart the cement again after that. Like so. We got our centers and we've got our round. I just only need 1 round right now. Another fun way of doing this is to go and use a 100 round. And you put it right up here. Like so. Rotate around. And it just looks cooler when it's attached to it, right? I don't know. Do it. You can do a 50 round if you want. Do all of that. Now, me, I would go back and I would fix this. And I would make this all, like, legitly not be floating and whatnot. But whatever. Oh, I'm going to get you in a second. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to get you. So, of course, we want to go from the sensor to the turret eventually. So we just go ahead and do that now. We'll go ahead and use our little... Working quite effectively. It's out of bullets. It's out of bullets. That'll tell you it's out of bullets, right? It's still targeting it. It's just out of bullets. So you got to have a lot of 9mm to keep that going. Otherwise, it's just going to just sit there and go at the zombies, right? Because it's out of bullets. So you got to just queue up a massive amount of 9mm, and then the base will basically defend itself all day, every day, as long as you have enough bullets in there and they haven't destroyed your kind of power system that you've created. You got to watch out also for birds. And now, if a bird flies by there, these turrets will actually shoot birds as well. So you can make some turrets aiming up. So if like you have one going this way, one going that way, one going like 4 different directions at the very top of your base. So if any bird flies overhead, it's going to get detected by him. And of course, if it does multiple turrets will turn and fire at it as well, which is really cool. When you have double turrets, just like tug, 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 firing away at it, which is super fun. All right, so we got that going. Again, this one's a lot easier over here. But we need, of course, to run some power. So we'll go ahead and take another one of these. We'll stick it right here. We'll go ahead and run that power over here. But, of course, we can also relay from here to here. Okay, that's also drawing power from here. So you only really need one. And then from here, we can go ahead and just try to relay it to this. There we go. And now this is on up here. If we turned it on, we go options. We can go ahead and aim it in the. Oh wait. Oh, we don't have the sensor turned in the right direction. There we go. Let's turn it down here, and then let's have it detect zombies. It makes a noise. There we go. So when it makes that noise, that means it just turned on the power. And look at it. Look at it following it. See, the thing is, when you have your tool on, you can watch where it's following the yellow kind of thing, right? Over here, same thing. See how it's moving? That means it's detecting them, and it's following them. It detects them, and then follows them as they move. So it'll do that all day long. It'll do that all day long. So let's go ahead and get some ammo up in this one to test this other one. There's a lot of ammo there. And we'll put that ammo up there. Lock the ammo. Got no arm. Oh, dude lost his head. You see that? That was epic.
That poor biker zombie. First he lost his arm, then he lost his head.
Exactly. So yeah, we need to queue up a lot of 9mm up here. If you guys are working on it, just go up here to these turrets and put them in here. I'm just going to do these two, and I'll do the other ones next time. Yeah, they aim right for their head, blow their heads off. That was awesome. It detects it, turns the light on. By the way, it is confirmed that the sensors now actually work through bars, which they didn't before, so that's pretty awesome. Other thing I'd like to do is see if it works through bulletproof glass. I'm gonna queue some of that up. So now we're going to go ahead and queue up some bulletproof glass. Now, bulletproof glass takes a lot of resources. Probably the most resource-intense thing. So let's go ahead and go bulletproof glass plate. And see, look, we need stone, glass, stone, and basically everything. We need everything, right? So let's go ahead and put in some stone and glass in here. Now, of course, the easy way to do glass is to do sand. So we're going to go ahead and just grab a whole entire stack of sand and put it in. Now, I'll make other forges that are typically for this, that are for glass and whatnot. But let's go ahead and take this out. We'll take these bullets out as well. So we're going to start putting some glass in there, and now we're going to need some stone. So we'll go ahead and also get a nice big stack of stone. We'll throw that in there, and we'll start working on glass. Now, I only need a couple of them here to test. So once that gets in there, we should be fine. Now, we got 25 glass. We need 110 glass, and we need 5 or 10 stone. So that glass is going to take a while. So we'll let that run. We'll come back to it in a minute. We'll make some bulletproof glass. We'll put the bulletproof glass in the front, and we'll see if it can detect the zombies. So there we go. And we'll go ahead and make some more bullets if we can. How what do we got up here? So we got some extra, yeah, we got some extra bullets up there. We'll go ahead and use those steel bullets. after we get our glass. Let's go. Let's see. That's got a little bit. Bulletproof glass. Oh, not quite yet. Bulletproof glass plate is what we want. Of course, we could do a block and all that stuff too. But I just want to do a plate. I'm going to go ahead and favorite that. Still waiting on that glass. 110. Now, when you get to this point right here, yay, turrets, exactly. And when you get to this point right here where you have enough stone, you can see the glass actually over there is red. Well, you want to take the stone out and just double up on the glass because it'll just go twice as fast, right? That's what you want to keep rolling up in there. Let's get these bullet casings out of there. You want it to keep rolling because right now the thing that's slowing it down is glass. So you want to speed that up. Bulletproof glass plate. All right, let's see how we looking. We need 110, 40, 60, 20. And we should be able to craft it. Why can we not craft? Oh, we need a thingy. We need a crucible. We're going to steal the crucible out of here. Is this one done? Yeah. All right. We're going to steal the crucible out of this one. And we're going to stick it in here. There we go. All right. So we need a crucible for bulletproof glass. How many can we make? 1 currently. Craft it. Really, one's all we need. But eventually I'll make entire, locations out of bulletproof glass, including the Sky Garden, which is going to be epic. I think you guys are going to like it. I'll make a bunch more Sky Gardens. And we'll have multiple levels to our base as well. We'll have our main sorting area and crafting area. And then, of course, we'll have our Sky Gardens above that. And, of course, we'll have our turrets and walkways, all sorts of fun stuff. We'll have lots of fun building here. Lots of fun building a Rooney. I think I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time, everybody. We'll go ahead and craft another one. It's going to take about 30 seconds. But while we're waiting for that one, let's get up here and let's check out bulletproof glass. So we're going to go in here. I'm going to go ahead and take out our thing here. And we're going to replace it with bulletproof glass. Now, I would imagine if they fixed the bars, I would imagine they fixed the glass. Now, the glass did not work before. I can guarantee you that because I tried it a lot. Now, the glass is really hard to see. But, of course, once you get it the right way, you can see that kind of checkered pattern. Boom. Bulletproof glass. Now in there. Now, it's not detecting him. Right there. So, let's go ahead and take this one out as well. There we go. Almost broke my rebar. Oh, well. Oh, well. All right, so we got bulletproof glass there. We're going to need another one over here because it is kind of detecting it from the side. So let's go back and get that other one going on. Queue up another one. We'll get this one. Now, defaults to being flat, which is kind of weird, but that's the way it goes. Oh, there we go. It's now in glass. Okay, now we can test it, right? Turn my light off. All right, I need somebody to drag a zombie to this side for me, if you don't mind. You can find one and bring her over.
I think we just killed them all.
Oh, well. Trigger some more. Get triggered. All right. We're going to go and put this up here. Oh, we can't use steel ammo. Oh, you can't use steel ammo in the turrets. That sucks. All right, that needs to be fixed. You should be able to use steel ammo, either ammo in your turrets. Oh, well. Oh, well. Making some mollies in there. But we just don't have enough to make any more 9mm here. What do we need? We can make it a little bit. Make a little bit of something. That sucks. You can't use the steel ones in there. Eventually, you'd want to get upgraded to the steel ones in your turrets. I don't know. All right, we'll make a little bit, and we'll test her.
Okay, I've got a friend.
All right, hold on. I'm still putting the ammo in there. I'm going to rush up there.
Make that a few friends.
Cool, bring them in. More testing. All right. Putting the ammo in. Locked and loaded. Now this is a test through bulletproof glass if it will detect them. Go ahead and run them in on the north side if you can. Let me get my rebar out of the way. I had to repair nothing. Get out of there. Here he comes. There you go. Yeah, make sure it's on the north side or kind of the main area, the kind of double wide side. Just bring him right up the jumpy thing, if you don't mind. So I can test and see if we can. Oh, there's 2 ferals coming your way too. Look out. Get on up in here. 2 ferals. Get my gun out. Slow him down a little bit. Oh yeah, it detects you guys. Come on, baby. Fire that gun. Cannot lock the ammo. It's locked. There it goes. I was shooting down there instead of up here. That was it. Out of bullets. Go ahead and wipe them out. Get the screamer first. We definitely need way more bullets. We need to really work on ammo. Wow, you brought a lot of friends. Look at you go. I try to get a couple of headshots in while they get knocked back. It's actually pretty effective. Okay, while they're doing that, I got more over here. So that's confirmed. It does work. Awesome. 7 more bullets over here. I'll make this way easier to get up here to put these in here. I'll do catwalks and all of that. Lock ammo. Detecting, right? You can see the light coming on and off. Now the cool thing is to make the whole thing out of glass, right? To make the whole thing out of glass and you should be styling. Now over here, of course, we've got our turret standing up here. If we had enough ammo, we could just literally just flip that ammo in there and it would wipe all those out. Big time. Eventually we'll put traps down there. We'll put pits for them to fall in. All sorts of fun stuff that we'll get going on. Once we have enough ammo. What do we need right now? We need a bunch of nitrate. Oh, there's nothing in the boxes at all. Nothing in the boxes at all. We got a little bit of nitrate, a little bit of coal. We got a little bit more gunpowder. Kind of leave half of that in there. And then we'll make the rest into duct tape. Oh, I forgot to get the... I don't want to use up all the glue, right? Because we use the glue for other things as well. But duct tape, we need a ton of that. Oh, I forgot to get the... I forgot to get the other thingies. There we go. Ton of duct tape going on. Lots of mollies going there. Gunpowder. Coal and nitrate. I thought I just got some of the nitrate out. Oh, I just turned it. I just converted it. Yeah, we need a ton of nitrate, that's for sure. Got nothing in the drop boxes. There we go. Duct and glue. They get the idea. They get the idea. Oh, I need some water in a big way. Let's do it. Level up. Level 62. I've got lots of points to spend, I'm sure. See, that's 2040. And then one more. Alright. You guys get the idea. I think that's kind of enough of that for now. We'll get more fancy later. We'll take that out later. Get all these blocks out of here. And so on. Alright, everybody. I've got the power run. I've got the auto detection system going on these two sides. All you need to do is collect a lot of nitrate. Make yourself a bunch of 9mm. Stack it with 9mm. Of course, I'll pretty this all up later and make cool towers and turret thingies and all of that. All you really need to do is just run over here and put some ammo in it. Make this a little easier on our peeps. So I can just run up here, jump here. Like that. So I can run over here and do that. Now I can also get shot from the side here. I can go wrong and I can finish it. But this whole entire thing, I'm taking this all down eventually. Same thing with that over there. I'll take that down. That's a cool minimalist one to do. It's very far away, but close enough where it can shoot. You can also get a shotgun one, which you want to be a bit closer. Of course, we got blade traps and all that other kind of cool stuff we'll do on a next adventure. But we'll let that run for now. Let our peeps work on it. And let's go ahead and make it a little bit easier for them to get up here. Let's do this. Like this. Just like that, right? And you probably want to double it up, make it easier. Something like that. And then we'll just double that up there too. And then also just to make it so they don't fall off, you can create what's a little outer railing. Like this. Right? This kind of deal so they don't fall off the edge. Alright, so they can just jump their way up. Jump, jump, jump. And then jump up here. I know you got this really awkward half thing again. We'll go ahead and just take this out. There we go. Same thing over here. Now you notice I'm just putting the rebar frames in, but I'm not putting in cement and all that. Again, this will all be redone eventually. We're just having some fun with power. Giving you guys a little insight on how cool the power is. Now, of course, this is just the starter of the power, right? This is the stuff they had in Alpha 16, or at least most of it is. But they've improved upon it. The ability for it to detect, the ability for it to do stuff. It is pretty cool the way it can do it. I can take all this down, right? I can take all these down and just knock this part down and then rebuild it in a kind of more minimalist way. I like it to be more like this because then what that does is that allows it to fire in 360 degrees or in at least a really good arc in the front there where it's not obstructed. This obviously is more obstructed, but of course more secure because it has the bars. But underneath, you could actually make it so the bars are holding it up, which is a pretty cool way of doing it, right? So you just put the bars underneath and then put it on the bars, and then it's protected from that undersplash. And then, of course, you put the bars all the way around, and it's protected all the way around. And then your sensors, you go ahead and put bulletproof glass all the way around it, and then your bulletproof sensors are protected. And the same thing with your electric relays. You can go ahead and put that outer plates around there to go around and protect it, and then put like a little vault door. We can go ahead and open up the vault hatch, and then, of course, go in. adjust the power, whatever you need to do, and then close that vault hatch again to keep it nice and protected so your relays don't get wiped out as well. And I'll be doing all of that. We'll be doing power towers and all of that fun stuff. We'll be doing sky gardens and, of course, working a bit on the main base. Now, of course, just so I feel like I got something done on our main base, as opposed to fooling around with turrets and making ammo and making motorcycles all day, eventually right down here, all of this will go ahead and go up in the air. So right now, she's got this really cool stuff. I hate to take it out, but it's actually going to go bye-bye. I hate to take it out. She did a great job. Like so. So we're going to go in, and we're going to go ahead and just take a little bit of this out. And then eventually go ahead and create this kind of upper tower here. Right? Now I'm going to leave this part right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and start the tower actually by this edge. And by this edge. Right there. And this will be our central support for it. Now, I'm actually going to create a full central support. Now, you can just do 4 poles or 1 pole down the middle, but we're going to go industrial strength. Now, obviously, before we get too far, we want to make sure that we can get through there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right? Yeah, you got to think that stuff through before you start filling that in. So we got to go up 1 more, like so. And then here we go. Now we've got a nice entrance so they can get in here and then get down here. Now, this is one of the things that really scare me about this particular thing here is the fact that it doesn't have rails, right? I like it to have rails so that my peeps can go up and down without the fear of falling off the side of the ladder, right? I'm a real big fan of people not falling to their death, unlike myself, which I often fall to my death. That's why I put this kind of stuff in there. Not only for my crew, but also for me as well. So we're going to go ahead and put a railing in there. Now, another thing we're going to need is we're going to need a railing here in the front. We're going to do a little bit of jump in there. And then we're going to bring that down right at the entry level. Now, super easy, right? Up the thing, right? And it just guides you exactly where you want to go. Up into here, right? Now, it's a little... See that? You got a little bit of a lip there. That's going to drive me crazy. That lip has got to go. That's 5,000. Get rid of that. Now, what would be an easier way to do that? Well, we just happen to have something that makes that a lot faster. Let's go up here and get her done. Need some food as well. Let's get some food while we're here. So let's get some vegetable stew. We'll have a little bit of that. So it stops messing with my... how much we got? Health, 15. That's 30. Now, so 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. All right, there we go. Good enough. Good enough. Because it used to be level 40, but I thought they removed it. Let's see. Is the cement mixer level locked now? Yes, it is. It is level locked. Let me go ahead and show you here. You can see I've got cement mixer and all that stuff. Look at that. I got the science finished, which is cool. Cement mixer is right here, which is level 40. But... it's not that bad. It's not that bad. What you can do is you go ahead and use a cement mixer at a trader, or in our case, we got real lucky, by the way. Real lucky there was a cement mixer in that pawn shop right there. Really, really cool. Now, we found that by accident. I chose this base before we found the cement mixers. Normally, we find a cement mixer and a forge at a trader, and then we put our base right by that, because that's super easy. You can be making cement day one. Day one, you can be making cement. Even in a solo game, you could start cement day one. Of course, it would be harder to do your food and water and then keep that going and then collecting resources and all that stuff by yourself. If you got a huge team, awesome peeps like I have, they'll just run around and they'll just work their magic. Some people will be collecting. Some people are doing food. Some people are doing water. I'm micromanaging the base, making them tools, doing all of that kind of fun stuff as well. And of course, you've also got people backing you up. Some people are also doing collecting. Some people are also doing base stuff and sorting and all of that stuff. Everybody is working together, and you have fail-safe. So when I'm not on, somebody else can be here to do steel or to make stuff and do stuff. So you want it so people are on at alternate times can work together, right? When people come back later today, this afternoon, they'll be able to build lots and lots of cool stuff as well. I can't wait to build that new base. But there we go. So we're starting on the structure down here. Wait, almost forgot the thing that's going to fix that. Let's go ahead and get my auger. And we'll go and put these turrets back in there. We'll work on those again. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow, you need some gas to take that out. I need the gas. Reload. Much faster, much easier. More gas. Auger. Of course, thanks to the man himself, get me that sweet, sweet auger. So there we go. So I like it when you come up out of the stairwells, always to go onto a landing, flat, straight out. Now, I did warn her that I'm going to take this out. Again, sorry, peeps, but I'm taking this out. And of course, we're going to rearrange all of this as well, so sorry. Really don't even need that, by the way. You can just still jump up there. You can still jump up there even well. But of course, this is going to be the main entrance of the subterranean part, which it's going to have the caves down below, and then up above, we're going to have, obviously, our, let's take out these blocks. Up above, obviously, we're going to have our main base. So we're going to go ahead and put these in. Now we're going to go ahead and fill these in like this. Look at that kind of cool entrance to the base, right? Very, very cool. Eventually, we'll go ahead and put a door in there. We'll put a vault door in there, or maybe not. Maybe we'll just leave it like that. But we're going hardcore here. Now, one of the things you want to do before you start doing stuff is make sure that you do the corner ones first. So if you're going to go ahead and start with this, or even if you're going to go down even further, you want to do the corners like so. Take these out here. Go down one more. Just as a kind of fail-safe in case that one gets knocked out. Right there. And I can go all the way down to bedrock if I want. I can make those supports go all the way down. Which I might do at some point. Because that's how hardcore I am. So I'm going to take the sides off here. And just fill in the rest. I love filling in cement. Very satisfying. Very satisfying. We'll fill in our kind of doorway. Oops. What the heck? Get out of there. That outer plating. There we go. There we go. So there's our kind of main entrance to our base. Now, why did I put it this way? Well, in theory, that's the front of our base, right? I hear somebody walking. Missed him. Didn't miss him. Go head up here again. Didn't miss him again. I thought I heard somebody walking. You can actually hear the campfires upstairs. There we go. So I could have put the entrance on this side, but in theory, this is the back of the base. This is the front of the base. I always put the entrances on the back because that's typically the more secure side. Right? Now, another cool thing that we could do to kind of make this cave a little bit more airy down here before we really get into some serious building is we can do some more kind of fun design elements, which we were working on in here earlier. We can go in and we can use some glass. Now, we can use some squares or we can use some plates. I'm just going to go ahead just to make it a little bit fancy. Kismet, if you're fancy, is to go ahead and rotate it around and then put it in like that, right? Now, bulletproof glass, of course, takes a lot of damage. So, boop, There you go. You got 3,000 damage that bulletproof glass can take. Now, you can't upgrade glass, but you can repair it if you have another piece of glass, which doesn't really make any sense because it's like the same resources what you already got. So you can, in theory, knock this one out and then put another one in, and it would be the same thing as trying to repair it with the same thing. I think you should just have raw glass. Should be able to fix it versus actually having a glass plate. Personally. Is it pink? It's kind of pink. Hey, you know, I can rock the pink. I don't mind. I'm perfectly secure guy. I can rock the pink. But again, you can go through and you can make glass and all that other stuff. And make it fancy if you want. Alright, where'd my frames go? They're hiding. There we are. Okay. Notice how this one is blocking that full block. Good to know. Now, how are we going up? Let's go see. Let's go really, really high up. That's not good for my vertigo, by the way. Booyah! We way up here. Now, I like to have a base that has a nice 360-degree view. If there's something blocking my view, I'm going to knock it down. Because this is where you want your base to be. And if you hear a noise, you're like, hey, I hear something. You're like, is it over here? Is it over there? Is it over here? Or is it over there? So when you're on the top of your base, when you're up above, you should be able to see all of the entry points of your base very, very easily. And that's why, of course, we're going to take that whole entire thing down. Except for we'll keep the restaurant down below. We'll probably just cut it off above the Besties Cafe part. And we'll go in with an auger. We'll go in with a thing. And then, of course, we'll make rails across the outside and whatnot. But we want to be able to see what's going on in our base in a 360-degree view. So I would probably go up even more. Just a couple more so that we could put, you know, walkways and all that fun stuff around the outside edge. There we go, our catwalks. And then, of course, when you have a roof on stuff like this, which is protect you against birds, we'll probably do that around the outside as well. But we'll go ahead and inset it a bit. Inset it a bit, and we'll probably lift those up so you can still see under the things. And maybe lift them up a little bit is what I'm feeling. Because I'm up here and I'm thinking, they got to be up a little bit so I can see what's going on. Or what I'll do is I'll offset them. I'll offset them so they're not right here in front of the thing. I'll put them over here on the side so I can see directly from here to that spot, right? Same thing here. I don't want it to be right in the way. Right? I don't want to be right in the way of my view. I'll put it to one side or the other side here. And then they can just shoot at an angle as opposed to shooting it from straight on. If they want to shoot it from straight on, they can just stand there. I'm also going to make them an apartment complex down here. So I need to make sure that when I'm making that apartment complex, that it's also not obscuring my view. Of course, I could put it like that. I can make it out of glass if I want to. That would make it super easy because you could look straight through the thing. I've done entire bases out of glass, even the floor out of glass, which is super, super fun. All right, so I'm feeling about right here. And of course, we need a way up here. Now, the fastest way up and down into any base is always a ladder, right? It's super, super fast. Instead of, you know, doing a switchback, which you could do, but it's just tedious after a while to do the switchback. But, you know, I could make the switchback anyway. Make the switchback in there for people who want to do the switchback. And then for the people who don't, it's going to be a ladder. So let's see how many blocks up we are. Now, here's a little trick, by the way. We go ahead and take this out of here. Right here. And just put one frame in here. Now, we're going to see where it puts the frame. Does it put it over here or does it put it in the inventory? Ready? Where did it put it? It didn't put it there, right? It put it in the inventory one. Right in here. Now, let's try the reverse. Let's put one in here. Like so. And we'll put this here. And then we'll take one out. And now we got two. See that right there? So that's really good game mechanics to know. Really good game mechanics. North, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to clear that from the chat. I do not believe in glitches. So I'm going to just clear that real quick. If you don't mind. I thought there was a clear function. Isn't there a clear function, Game Killer? Where you can just clear what they said and not ban them? I thought there was a new clear function. I guarantee I'll die the ladder at least once. There you go. I just want to clear what he said, not ban. Huh. Game Killer, isn't there a new function where I can just clear what they said and not ban them from the thing? I thought we added that.
Looks like Nishki got him.
Oh, did we clear? On my end, I can still see it. But it is cleared for you guys. There we go. Yeah, it's cleared over there. Oh, it doesn't clear it on my Stream Elements shortcut. It does it in the chat. There we go. Yeah. So basically, Happy New Year anyway. No problem, North of 62. I already know about the that thing. I don't like doing that.
Basically, what we do is it's a. It's the only thing I noted.
Yeah, all right, awesome. I'm gonna mute you for a sec. Yeah, again, if you want to glitch in your game, if you want to do it, more power to you. It's your game. You do whatever you want. But in here, we try not to glitch. We try not to shortcut. We try not to do that kind of stuff because it steals away some of the fun. For us, anyway. For us. Same thing in other games. Like, if I go in and play Fallout 76 and everyone's like, hey, you can duplicate items and you can be max level in 5 minutes. No, I'm playing a game. I wanted it to be challenging. I wanted to have a challenge to it. And I want to use the mechanics how they're supposed to be. How they're supposed to be, and not just shortcut life. And you know how I found that out? Long time ago, I played a game called Rescue Raiders. One of my favorite games of all time. Incredibly fun. Your little helicopter and his little side scroller. Your little helicopter, and you're running your little minions along the end. Then, of course, the other guy's running his, and he's got his helicopter. And you're trying to, dodge missiles and wipe them out. And you're going head to head, right? Of course, you just played versus the computer. So what I did is I downloaded this thing from AOL back in the day when it first came out, called the Axis Game Cheater. And I thought, cool, man, I'll give myself all the ammo and all the weapons, and I'll make it super easy, and I'll just destroy the guy, right? So I played it for a couple hours. I gave myself unlimited ammo. I couldn't be killed. I went in. I destroyed the other guy. I eliminated him. I kept doing it over and over, turned up the hardness levels, and just kept wiping him out. And then I realized something. I don't want to play my favorite game anymore. Do you know why? Because there's zero challenge in it. There's zero challenge in it. There's no fun in it if it's just easy. If it's easy, I don't want to play it. And that's when I discovered I will never use a cheater again, and I have never done so. I've never done so. So that's how I discovered it. Hopefully, you can discover it as well because you want that challenge to be there, because then that inspires you to get in your favorite game and you play. Now, I could go in creative mode now. I'm the mid of the server. I could give myself everything right now. I could build an unlimited amount of stuff. But that doesn't include everybody else. I could build myself... I could take the entire world down to bedrock if I want and rebuild it in whatever way I wanted to do it. I have that power. But I'm not going to use that power because what's the fun in that? What's the fun in just getting everything instantly? I like where we have to work together and everybody is a vital part of the team and everybody works together to create amazing things like this without any cheating, without any shortcut. Day 7, we got cement going on, right? Day 7, we've got the forges going on. We've got all the base set up. We've got everything going, and every time we play, we get better and better and faster and more amazing base builds. In fact, we even added a mod to make Horde Night harder because it's too easy. It's too easy for my team on default. If I leave it on default, Day 7 is a snooze fest. They come running in, boom, we destroy all the zombies, and then we sit there and go, doy, for the whole rest of the night. So I even added a mod that made it harder, which is pretty fun. And it just keeps the zombies coming. Keeps them coming all night long. Now, of course, it comes in with a big barrage of the harder zombies at the very beginning, and then it just trickles them in. For how many ever people are on the server, it'll go all night long until 4 a.m. In game, and then pow, it shuts off, and then, of course, you're all like, we did it, right? Of course, it costs a lot more ammo, a lot more resources, a lot tougher, because my people got to just be kicking butt all the time, every minute of every day, right? Which is pretty awesome. It challenges them. And then, they rise to the challenge. If you're around excellent people and you say, you know what, I challenge you to do concrete by day 7. I want a concrete base by day 7. No cheating, no shortcutting, no creative mode or nothing like that. I want you to build the most epic base by day 7. That's a challenge. I challenge all of you to make the most epic base by day 7. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now, of course, the easiest way, of course, is to invite your friends in. Get your own server on Nitrado. My buddies over at Nitrado. Of course, use my name. Drop my name over there. Drop my name, Kismet. Bam. I don't get nothing. I don't get a dime. But I do get. Of course, I am sponsored by them for my servers. But they don't pay me directly every time somebody gets a server or whatever. You go in there, you get it. Boom, you're off and running. Of course, even funner, you can come play on ours. Come play on our server, hang out with us. There you go. Even more fun. This base needs some style. It doesn't have enough style. Hold on a second, everybody. Let's go back down here. Here we go. We're taking the frame elevator. Ready? Here we go. This base needs more style. It doesn't have enough style in it. So we're going to go ahead and work on that. Let's do it. There's a little trick, by the way. If you're going to jump down, put a frame down there, jump on that frame, and then jump all the way down. We'll help you from breaking your leg. I feel like it needs to be rounded a little bit. It's not rounded enough. This is kind of square. That's too easy, right? So let's go ahead and put some cement blocks in there. Block. There we go. What we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of style to it. Concrete. There we go. And we're going to kind of round out the corners. So we got to use the cement mixer for some of this. Let's see, actually, we have to use the rounded corners in there. Concrete. Yeah, see, we got to use it in there. Let's find the round ones, and let's favorite that one. And I'll show you how to use all these different pieces later on. We're just going to use the rounded edges. There we go. Wet concrete corner round. Why can't I favorite that? Why can't I favorite it? I should be able to favorite it even in my inventory. Well, whatever. Whatevs. All right, corner round. We'll go ahead and favorite it in here. Then we can just go to favorite. Favorites right here, and then it will show up. Let's make about 100 of those. Let's go. Now let's make 200 of those. There we go. Bam! Let's go ahead and stop the concrete mix. Put the concrete mix afterwards. Grab our other stuff out of here. And we'll get this started. Now, the problem with the corners, and I think you should have rebar frames for everything. I think the genius of this game is the rebar frames. Because, the genius of the building of this game. Because that allows you to do stuff, and then you design it, and you're like, okay, I like it, and then you fill it in. Or you say, that sucks, and you take the whole entire thing down and you rebuild it again. But these corners here, I can go in and I can round them out a little bit. Right now I got a little bit of style going there. And of course I can use wedges and I can use all sorts of stuff to create really fantastically, uniquely shapes. But I think they need even more shapes. And even more cool shapes so that you can make stuff from. Right? So that's what we'll do. We're going to round it out as well. We'll make a ton of those. Come back to those over here. And I like the fact that it remembers also where it is in your bar. So from right here, we'll go ahead and just start rounding out the top part. Now we could round out the bottom part too, but that's okay. We'll leave that square. And then it kind of gives us a little bit of a transition between square and rounded up above. So it's kind of square, like the bottom part is square. You want contrasting shapes, is always fun. So you kind of use the square at the bottom, and then it goes up a little bit. And then, of course, we can color that part, maybe yellow or whatever, and then color the rest blue or red or some steel or whatever. You can color it in and give it, like, different looks and different shapes. Always fun. And then we'll go around this side, same thing. Fill that in there, and then, of course, we'll leave these as squares right there. Because we kind of now know what we want, right? And of course, it'd be nice to do glass all the way up there on all the sides. Make it in glass blocks or make it into, ooh, scary. Make it into glass blocks or make it into glass plates going all the way up. I would do blocks because this is where the ladder is going to be. But you could do it as glass plates as well and put some candles in there and all sorts of cool stuff going up. But right now, we're just going to go ahead and just utilize this technique. Now, speaking of ladders, we're going to go ahead and need some ladders. So let's see if we have wood on us. We do. I'm sure I've got some in there, but I'm just going to go ahead. Let's make about 100 of these because we're going to need a lot of these. And we'll put them down here and we'll take our electric out. We'll offload some of this stuff too. We're getting kind of overburdened, so it's slowing me down. So all of the bullets. And murky water and whatnot. Alright. And we're not going to use these. Oh, darn relays aren't working. Hold on, we got to fix the relay. So here's how you fix this if it gets stuck in your thing. You scrap it, and then you cancel. There we go, and then you can take it out of your bar. Right? We learned that the other day. If you have a problem. Happy New Year anyway. So you know about the wedge steep top block bug. I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm not even going to talk about it. Can't break your leg if you level up parkour. Yes, that's true. That's true. You can actually get in there and do your parkour action. Where is it? Right here. Right here. Increase the safe distance, and then increase safe distance to 5 meters. Jump 2 meters higher and never get a broken leg. Look at that. Look at that. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Of course, that's what you want when you have a, what I call a drop base, where you drop down in the base from up above, or in this case, like the mine, you can drop to the bottom to bedrock and then hit the hay bale, and without breaking your leg, and of course without killing yourself at the same time. But right now, if you drop a certain distance, it'll still break your leg. But you won't die, though, so at least that's cool. At least that's cool. And they're working on a lot of stuff still in here. Let's get our light back on. Let's see. What else are we doing? We were doing rounds. We were doing the thing. We were doing ladders. Get our ladders in here. I thought I did 100. Why did it stop at 35? Did I accidentally stop it? Do 65. Somebody die? You die?
Yeah, I died. Bleeding got me.
Oh, sorry, man. Had you muted. Could have called for my help. I would have helped you. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. My bad. I let my team down. That's okay. At least his bag's still there, so he's good. He's good. There's no death penalty. I turned off the death penalty. I did that, lol. Exactly. I thought it would be... I thought it would be just like Alpha 16, where you could just build, 60 blocks down and then put a hay bale and just fall all the way to the bottom. Nope. Boom! Broke my leg. It's pretty awesome. If you leave the ladder there, by the way, at the bottom, you'll fall and actually die. So watch out for that. You want to cut the ladder up a couple rung or two when you're coming down, or don't put a ladder at all. Just put a fall and then land on the thing, get out, and then a separate tunnel for going back up again. So there you go. Or you can just drive down there with your bike. You can create a tunnel for a bike tunnel, come down, pull into your base, do whatever you need to do, and then an exit tunnel going back out again, which is pretty fun. Pretty fun doing that as well. We'll do a lot of that kind of cool stuff up in here. You wait. You wait. We'll get into some serious epic level building here. What day is Horde Night? Again, 49. We got lots of time till that. All right. So what are we doing? We did that. We were, man, I'm starting to get punchy now. We got rebar frames. I forgot. Anybody remember what the heck I was doing? Let's go down here. Maybe it'll jog my memory. We were doing something with something in the something. Ladders. That's what we were doing. All right, Braid. Work with me here. Now, here's a cool thing. Look at this. We got a ladder going in either direction. So now you can choose. Go up or go down. Right? As well. Darn it, my corner rounds aren't working either. Scrap. Cancel. Can't get my corner rounds out of there. There we go. Corner rounds and rebar frames. Alright, so put our rebars back in. We got our nice going that way. We got that going down, and now we're going up. Boop. Now here's a fun thing to do, by the way, is just to do the center line, because you know the center line is going to be square. That's a lag there. Center line is going to be square. And same thing here. Now, we took out this center line when we were going back down, so we can go ahead and put that back in again. So, literally, this is going to just be a tunnel. I usually like to fill them in before I put the ladder down. There we go. So your tunnel is just going to be square. Of course, I could make it rounded if I want. You do all sorts of fun stuff. There we go. So we're building our kind of start to our tower here. Again, our tower will eventually be... Oh! Oh my gosh, I just saved myself by hitting the edge of that. That was close. I hit the edge of that fence there. Almost died. But that's okay. If I die, I'll just come back anyway. So we're building the central base here. Now, this base will have actually entrances for bikes. So that you can come in with your bike, drive right up to the base. Also, around the tower will actually be a parking place for your stuff. Kind of feeling like maybe I should make the maybe I should make apartments around the middle of it. As you go up, there's like different apartments. Maybe I should make a level where everybody's houses are. Decisions. And you know what? We'll finish those decisions when we come back next time. You're like, oh, Kismet, come on. Yeah, that's okay. We'll come back. We'll finish our tower next time. By the way, everybody, make sure I'm actually put some signs on it, but kind of leave my tower alone out there. I'm going to kind of build it up some more next time. So I'm going to put some signs out there. And it doesn't matter. Even when I put signs on it, someone will come along and fill it in anyway. But we'll go ahead and take the frames out. Because that's the way it goes. Because, you know, they're like, oh, I didn't know, Kismet. Right? And they don't know. How do they know? They're not online right now. Or then they're not watching the stream. But I'll go in and I'll take the frames out. And try to finish out the corners first. Like so. Oh, and I'm out of thingies. I'm out of thingies. And I'll fill all the parts in I can. And I won't leave any frames there. Otherwise, what happens is people will fill in the blocks. And then I'll have to come back and knock the blocks out, right? I'll knock them out and do that for a while. I really feel like I want that to go all the way to bedrock. I'm gonna probably end up doing that. I don't know. It depends on how much time I end up having. There we go. Again, we could really stylize this and do all sorts of fun stuff. We can color it and all of that. Now, another way you can do this also, by the way, is you can just go right here in the center. Jumping and pressing the right button. Way up here. And then you can crouch. Start at the top or bottom. It doesn't matter. You can do both sides at the same time. Right? Much more efficient. Rotate this around. Yeah, I'm feeling like right here. Right there would be a great place to kind of fan it out a bit. And then make like an apartment there instead of over here. Then they can go in and just, you know, build whatever they want down there. They can build a cafe. You got a cafe over here. They can actually put the food and whatnot over there. I feel like we want to eventually make the whole entire floor cement as well so that they can't dig under and get into the base. Eventually, we'll replace all of that. We'll build some sky gardens up above, even higher. So we'll make some central poles. That'll be the sky gardens up there. And then up on the top is where we'll have all the farming. So anybody's doing farming will be up there. And you always want to think about how people are going to get in and out of your base as well. Right? Like this actual entrance down here will eventually rarely ever be used. It'll rarely, but I'll put a vault door there and I'll make sure to concrete it all in and all that. But it will rarely ever get used because we'll just drive in there with our bikes. Because there'll be entry points where you can just drive in, right? And it'll just be up there at the top of the tower. So you just go, jump the thing, right up there on your bike up to the top, or I'll just make the ramp really far out so it'll go way up to the top, wherever the top is. They'll drive in, drop off their stuff, and then of course I'll have an opening where they can go underneath the base, and they'll put it up in the drop boxes, and then the people up on the top who are standing up, right? So people will be standing here. There'll be a floor. They'll come in from underneath. They'll put in the drop box stuff underneath with their truck or with their motorcycle or whatever they got. And then once they drop the stuff off, they can get food, water, and all that other stuff. And then they just drive the heck out of there. And then all the people up here can just grab the stuff from below and then sort it wherever it is, because there ain't nobody going to get up there. The only thing that's coming up there is a bird, or if a zombie somehow makes its way up there, I would be very, very impressed. And then we deserve to get our stuff destroyed if a zombie makes his way all the way up there. But again, notice the ladder direction, by the way. I'm very attentive to ladder direction. This ladder direction comes up, and you're already facing toward the ladder, and you can come out of the base. Now, the same thing with this ladder direction. When I come up to the top, I'm going to, of course, make a backdrop, right here. And then this whole entire spot up here is going to fan out. I'm going to get my big butt up there. There we go. This is going to fan out like this. Again, watch your structural integrity, though. You go out too far and these are going to fall, especially with me standing on it. But let's just risk it. There we go. Now, see, that would be pretty cool. That'd be a pretty cool thing that you can come up here, and then at this level, it would be like your apartment. So you come up here, and this is where you would respawn on Horde Night, and then you can go ahead and you could jump down if you wanted to, or I'll have catwalks that allow them to walk across and get to wherever they need to go, probably in this direction, because this way you can see, again, we want to see in all directions. Again, we're obstructed here. We're not obstructed here, not obstructed there, obstructed here. That's why the whole base going down. But I'm going to be up much higher, though, for the main base. Oops, not there. Over here. There we go. Much like this. Maybe a little bit higher. You're like, Kismet, how are you going to get down from there now? Because I can't pick that up now. That's permanent. That's permanent. Again, I want to kind of get a feel for it. Feels good. Yeah, I'm feeling right about there. Again, this is a long way to go to get up to the base, right? But the base, again, is going to have it where they can get in. Now, if you want to get back down, here's a little trick. Just nudge your face around the corner here. Build a frame. Jump down on the frame. Right? Or, if you're really fast, you just hit it on your way down. There you go. There you go. Great way to get down. Okay, that's enough of that. We got to do some stuff. Do the thing with the stuff and the thing. There we go. Now, another good thing, too, is to put a window or an outcropping or something that's different when you get to a certain level. So then visually, it's different when you get to that level. Like you can actually put, yellow or color or whatever that says this is the exit. An exit level or a stop level. You can put numbers there. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Whatever you want to do. Pretty fun. Pretty fun stuff. All right. We'll come back to our mega base later. Again, all this is going out of here. All this will go out of here and over to our other base. That would be pretty fun. Pretty fun. So we'll have all the forges stacked up. We'll have all of the cement mixers stacked up. We'll probably have 2 sets of forges. We'll have probably 6 forges that'll just be iron, right? We'll have 6 more forges that'll just be bulletproof glass. Then these other forges here, 4 brass, lead, and cement. We'll probably have 6 more forges for cement. And then we'll just run those as often as we want. And then, of course, we'll also double up on our cement mixers. We'll have 8 cement mixers. And then no matter what we want to do, we'll just let it run day and night. And be good. Of course, you're going to keep attracting zombies, though. A lot. All right. Oh, I was going to put signs on there. There we go. Under construction. Wait for Kismet. There we go. Now again, I don't mind if my people do people build stuff, but when I'm trying to build stuff for you guys on the stream, or we're trying to work on stuff for the stream, sometimes people just like steal away my fun, right? They steal away our fun on the stream. I've had that happen before. Like I was building stuff, and I was building it, and I built like half of it. And then I came back, and somebody like finished the entire thing, or I was showing how to make underground bases and whatnot. So the person ran ahead of me, built an underground base, and then there's nothing for me to show. I just got to go in there and say, look, it's an underground base. You don't get to see me building it. When you see me building it, is something different about it, because you can say, oh, look, he had that problem. He had this issue. He had to do this thing. Now I see what the problems are along the way. I think that's the cool part. The cool part is watching it being built, and then, of course, seeing the final product later on. So we'll have some fun with that. All right, everybody. Leave my tower alone. I'll come back and work on the tower next time. And I'm heading out. You guys have a great night. All right.
Alright, good night, Cave.
All right. So we'll come back. We'll work on all that fun stuff later. Work on the fun stuff later. We're going to go ahead and exit there. Do I have a bunch of stuff on me? I do. Hold on. There's always one more thing to do. Hold on. I got too much stuff. I don't want to log out with all these resources. Even though we got plenty of resources now. I hate logging out with tons of resources on me. And we're going to do that giveaway here in just a second. We're going to get it boogieing. Up here. Over here. Let's go and put this away. This, all this other stuff. Put this up here. Bullets. Coal. Put that little bit of iron up in there. Duct tape. What else we got? Mechanical parts. A whole bunch of construction stuff. Put that back up here. We'll fool around with that next time. This stuff is mine. We're going to go and keep that. Put those corners in there. Rebar frames. Signs. Wire tool. There we go. Potato, beer. That one's mine. This is just kind of random stuff. This is some gas. They might need gas for their bikes. Go ahead and put the gas back in there. Like so. And the marksman rifle. Let's put that in there. Steel arrow, iron arrow. Do iron arrow. Put steels in there. Potato and clay soil, gunpowder, whatnot. Let's go ahead and fix that up. A little bit of gunpowder in there. You never know. That might turn the tide. That little bit of gunpowder. You never know. That a couple extra bullets. It could happen. Tons of fibers in there. Potatoes, vegetable. We'll just kind of keep this stuff. This is the no big stuff. No big deal. A little bit of soil action. Man, we need to work a lot on soil. A lot on soil. Potatoes and thing. Potato and this. There we go. What else we got? Again, I never leave anything in this actual box. I usually grab all the stuff out and put it back where it goes. So I'm not, sucking up all the resources. Everyone's like, Kismet, you're offline, man. I got no resources. What'd you do with them all? That does happen from time to time. It does happen. I try not to let it happen. But again, there's no reason for me to have resources on me if I'm not actually in the game. So let's get that going. Cobblestone over here. Let's see. More bullets. Casings, so they can make lots and lots of bullets. We got brass and other stuff here. More gas. And a hammer. Hammer! I don't know why I'm saving this hammer, but just in case, we'll put it in there. What does he need to make wrenches? Can't believe we didn't make wrenches right at the very beginning. Forged steel mechanical parts. He's got that. He's got that down. More gas for Peep's bikes. Don't need this pickaxe. I think we're good. Oh, I don't know why I got this on me. There we go. We're good. A little bit of brass. Throw that up there. Let them sort it. Let them have fun with it. And we'll go up here. Now here's the cool thing. See, I've got this generator on. Well, it's actually not using that much gas. Look how it's not using any gas. Right? 937. Why is it not using gas? The reason why it's not using gas is because it's not using any power, because it's not triggered, it's not turned on. So you can leave this running, and then whenever that triggers, then it will use the gas. So when it's using the turrets or whatever, it'll use the gas to power those up. But when you have it turn itself off automatically, when it's not in use, it doesn't need to be used, right? Because there's no zombies being used, then you're fine, right? You're perfectly good. Couple birds coming in. Dead bird. Two dead birds. That would have been an epic shot. Wow, there's tons of birds to the southeast. They can't even hear me. I'm out of the chat. Ah, that little touch of lag is annoying. Darn it. Hard to lead them. It lags at the point when you're trying to shoot them. Bye-bye. Lots of dead birds. Again, we'll put a turret up here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Kill all the birds. Pretty cool. All right, well, we got our power going. Log it out. All right, let's give this away already. Kismet going on and on. Going on and on. Let's do this, baby. Let's give this sucker away right now. I'm going to have some more stuff to give away tomorrow. Right on the dot, too. Right 2 hours in. Cool. All right, everybody. I think you have exactly 1 minute. I'm going to give you 1 minute while I'm getting this raid ready to put... Low battery. Oh, I got to charge my phone. I'm going to have you put exclamation point ticket in thing. Actually, let's go to my overseer's office. Let's go. All right, everybody. I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to put exclamation point ticket space 1 in the chat. That'll allow you to be part of the giveaway. I see there's about 150, 160, 70 people in the channel here, so you can have a chance to win. You're like, Kismet, what can I win? All you have to do is go ahead and hit that follow button right there, and you can win Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. That's the newest one. You can win it right now. Right now, you can win it. So here's what you do. Use up your Kiz Caps. Go exclamation point loot. Check and see how many Kiz Caps you got. Now you're like, Kismet, I just got here, bro. I just wandered in your stream. I've never been in here before. Well, first thing you do, hit that follow button. Go ahead, hit it now. Go ahead. Click it. Right over there. Click that follow button. That's going to make you eligible for the giveaways. Then what you do is you go ahead and go exclamation point ticket space 1, and you got a chance. Oh, wow, that was a fast minute. That was a very fast minute. So you have a chance of winning the contest and giveaway. So everybody has a chance. Every single person. I should see 100 people right now putting exclamation point ticket space 1 in the chat. I know some of you are lurkers. You're like, Kismet, I don't want to be part of the giveaway. I don't want to type in the chat. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. If you don't want to win, you hang out anytime you want and lurk away. Eat your popcorn. Eat your candy. Enjoy the stream. Do your homework. Whatever you need to do. Get her done, or maybe even get some work done at work, right? If you're watching me at work. There you go. So that's what you got. So you got to do that, and you're good to go. Of course, if you are someone who's hanging out on the stream a lot, if you are a subscriber, that kind of stuff, you have a lot more Kiz Caps. You go up to 10,000 Kiz Caps. You can do. So here we go, everybody. Here we go. I'm gonna close it. Boop. And here we go. On the count of 3, someone's gonna win this baby. Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. In the count of 3, 2, 1. I love giving stuff away. It's so fun. You're the winner. You're the winner right there. Pokey! Pokey's the winner. Now, Pokey has exactly 2 minutes. Hopefully he didn't fall asleep. He has exactly 2 minutes. I'm starting a timer. 2 minutes to say something in the chat. Now, don't go nowhere. Don't go anywhere. You still have a chance of winning. That's right. If Pokey doesn't say something in the chat in 2 minutes, I'm going to re-roll. Someone else going to get it. Maybe you. Maybe you're going to get it here in a minute. So I'm going to give him a couple minutes while I'm setting up the raid. We'll see if he says something in the chat. Let's do it. Let's do it. Raid targets. Let's see if my awesome peeps got me some raid targets. Let's look. Let's look. This might have been from yesterday. Nope. These peeps are up right now. Peeps are playing right now. I feel like getting somebody new today. I feel like getting somebody new. Whoa. Some stuff blowing up in here. Some stuff going kablooey. Oh, I'm feeling this dude right here. I like his hat. He looks like he needs some love. We're down. We're down. We'll give him some love today. Let's do it. We have never got him before. I love to raid people. I don't care if you got one follower. I'll come in. I'll raid you. I'll raid you if I'm feeling it. Don't ask. We usually, or if you want to, if you got some suggestions, tell my mods. But, you never know. I usually pick what I'm feeling, the vibe of that night. I feel that vibe. I suspect Pokey might have fallen asleep. Pokey's hungover. Well, probably both. Probably both there as well. So we're going to get this queued up. Let me get this going here too. Do a little copy right there. Get that rocking and rolling. All right, how are we looking? 13 seconds, Pokey. 13 seconds. Come on, Pokey. Get in the chat. You won't even hear this for 13 seconds. Get in the stream. You won, Pokey. You won. I don't want to give it away to nobody else. I want you to play some fun Wolfenstein 2. Of course, time's up. Time's up, bro. I'll give you an extra 10 seconds. 10 seconds to say something, Pokey. Pokey, Pokey, Pokey. Everybody, just do Pokey, Pokey, Pokey in the chat. Let's go, Pokey. Say something. Say something, Pokey. In the chat. Type duh or something. Type 1. Type 1 if you can hear me, Pokey. Poor Pokey. We outlasted him. It was just too long. This gigantic mega stream we're doing here. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pokey. I've got to do it. I got to do it. Here we go, everybody. Another chance in 3, and 2, and 1. Boom! Drawing another winner. Oh, River Dog coming in like a boss. Boom! Dropping the elbow drop. Let's see some GGs for River Dog. Also, a legendary supporter of the stream. Thank you so much for that awesome support as well. Congratulations. You know what to do, River Dog. Go ahead and contact me or Dark Angel directly, and we will get that going for you as well. Boom. Let me go ahead and actually mark this down as well. Let's see. There we go. I'll have to fill all that out after the stream. All right. We'll fill it out, and I'll send it to Dark Angel so he'll know who won what. All right, everybody. We got tons more stuff to give away tomorrow or tonight, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure if we're going to do Fallout 76 tonight. We might do just a little bit of... every time I say I'm going to do a little bit of 7 Days to Die, I end up doing it for like 9 hours. We might do just a little bit of 7 Days to Die tonight because I got like a bazillion things that I got to do today and a bazillion things I got to do tomorrow. IRL stuff. And then, of course, a whole bunch of stuff I got to get back to sponsors. I'm also going to be on the homepage in January here, the second half of January, and a whole bunch of other massive amount of stuff I'm way behind on, including working on your guys' loot drops, which hopefully going to come in about mid-January. Can get it out in January. If they just hurry up and send me that stuff, I can take the stuff, I can put it in the loot drops, and send it to you guys. It's maddening. It's maddening it takes so long. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and send this raid over. And show some love. Bam, right there. All right, we're going to go ahead and start that raid. Again, it's not showing my raid thing. Why doesn't it show my raid thing? Let me refresh. There it goes. All right, now my raid thing's queuing up. Let's go ahead and show him some love here. Let's go ahead and throw the love in the chat. Look at that. Nooski's already on it. Nooski's boss moding it right now. Right in there. Go ahead and grab that love right there. Kismet Love Train sharing the love, or just type Kismet Love Train sharing the love. I need your guys' help. You guys have the power. You have the power to make somebody's night tonight. Now, here's what you want to do. You want to go in there. You want to blow up the chat. Put it in there just one time. Kismet Love Train sharing the love. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit that follow button. We're going to just hang around there for about 5-10 minutes at least to go ahead and check out the guy's stream, see how he's doing, whatnot. Let's make sure there's not a rerun. No, it's live. Okay. I'm really bad about doing reruns. Now, this person right here is Draco for the win, FTW. Right now, he has about 856 followers. He's about 7 people in his stream and is about to have about 150 more. I think we're going to make his night. What do you think? You think we're going to do it? I think we can do it. So let's go, everybody. And I'll be back tonight, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a little bit of a shorter stream, playing some 7 Days to Die. And, of course, when we get back to Fallout 76, we'll get back to all those other games as well. So, again, thanks all for being here. Thanks for the love tonight. I'll see you all tonight again. Bye, everybody.